What up, what up? We live? Make sure we're good. Yes, sir. Twitch, we're on Twitch too. Yeah, Josiah, what's up, brother? You gotta chill out on the baby daddy stuff. Come on. I know you upset, but you gotta chill out on the baby daddy. I know you upset, but you gotta chill out on the baby daddy. I know you upset, but you gotta chill out on the baby daddy. I'm hearing about 3 different voices. I'll really pause that. Yeah, please chill out on the baby daddy. For the health of the chat, please. We know you're upset, like I just said. But yeah, he had some good matches. You know, I blame ecological. I blame Kevon. Yeah, it was some cool matches. I don't think anything's posted up. Is anything posted online? I would like to check out. I was not watching Flow Grappling this week. He got to work on his wrestling. Yeah. His wrestling was okay. He just he was kind of giving up certain positions. That's what happens when you train ecologically. You just give up positions you shouldn't be giving up because you be playing around all the time. Playing around. Hanson looked good. I thought Hanson was gonna take it. I thought Julian Espinosa was gonna get taken. I think my homeboy would have smashed. No, did he? He would have beat up Julian, I think. But Julian had a good tournament. And what does that say about Owen Jones? Because did Owen Jones piece up Julian? Dang! If Owen Jones was there, he would have taken out the whole division. Possibly, he would have taken out Grippo, Maximilian, and Julian. But that was a good tournament for everybody. That was a good tournament for everybody. That was like a winnable tournament for Grippo, for Hanson. That was a winnable tournament for whoever showed up that day. And Julian showed up. No, I don't think so. I think Owen Jones would. Yeah. So hopefully, Josiah got all the baby daddy stuff out of there because we got to take a break from that. We don't want to spam the chat room. Okay, we got to keep the chat room flowing. Overall, there were some cool matches. I don't know if we're gonna go over too much. Like I said, I don't think Flow posted. They posted on Instagram. A little snap. We just chilling, man. Nogi Pants went down, so there were some good matches there. And then Smashing Machine came out. I went to go see it for you guys, so I'll give my two pennies on that. Chill out, listen. Chill out on the baby daddy, my man. Any code word for Grippo, you got to chill out on that, okay, Josiah? Because you're not supposed to be talking about him you're not supposed to be talking about him anyway. You're not supposed to be talking about him at all. I've been too lenient. You don't tell about not your guy. You can't talk about any. You gotta chill, bro. You're doing too much today. I haven't even drank my tea yet. You doing too much. That's why you doing too much. You gotta chill, bro. I don't want to hear no references to Grippo or anything right now. Yeah, please chill. And I feel like I'm being reasonable, right? I feel like I'm being reasonable. If I was your coaching in the gym, I would have lost my patience already. Yeah, I would have lost my patience. I would have had LOL Snap. You think LOL Snap got patience? That's why he can't teach the white belts. He would LOL Snap. I'm not sure what he would have done to you. LOL Snap, are you on Kick yet? Where are you at, LOL Snap? Thank you, sir. LOL Snap, are you on Kick? Are you streaming yet? Come on, bro. Come on, LOL Snap. You need to start streaming, bro. As long as it doesn't mess up your bag or anything. And that's mostly it, yeah. Nogi Worlds, or Nogi Pans, actually. He says, you would have been doing Spartan drills for an hour. You would have forgot about your favorite jiu-jitsu coach along with your identity. He would have snatched your soul over there in he would have snatched your soul in Houston in the dungeon. The girl for Method. I know where Method is. I've never been there. It's close to where my gym in Jersey is. All right, Josiah, you act up, you go into the dungeon. You're gonna get, if Josiah act up again, he getting a hammer, and he gonna get sent to the dungeon. Yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys doing well. You know, I gotta recharge on the weekend. You been in the dungeon since 1998. Okay. You haven't been to the Cuban dungeon though. You've been to the nice dungeon. You haven't been to the Cuban Missile Crisis dungeon yet. Like I said, we're on Twitch too, everybody. So if anything happens and the stream goes down, we're over there on Twitch, which I need to monitor because somebody was asking me some crazy questions over there. And where the heck? How do I click on the chat over there? Oh, there we go. I'm on the chat. All right, we're on Twitch too, in case. Alrighty, there we go. But yeah, we did, man. The weekend went by too fast. I need a longer weekend. Let's listen to the Flow grappling recap of Pans real fast. Just take the whole community to Twitch and post videos on YouTube, maybe. I do like YouTube. I think it's a little bit easier. I could be wrong. You know, I like making my thumbnails. You can't do that for Twitch, really. And the videos stay up forever, so maybe in the future we might go over to Twitch, but I think YouTube's a little bit better for me. And I'm trying to get you over there to kick, bro. Put you a Rampage. I think you guys will do good over there. Yeah, but Twitch is cool too. I'm still figuring it out. Twitch is the side chick. YouTube's the main chick and Twitch the side chick. He says, I told everyone at the gym that you had a great idea to put me on cake. And my wife thought it was awesome. On kick? Oh, okay. Go for it, bro. I told you to reach out to Rampage. Now, I'm not sure if that's good for your marriage, but you know Rampage crazy over there. Max Hansen's wrestling is getting better. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I think Dorian Oliveira's was still terrible for those guys. He the same weight. And what's the other kid? Mira? What's the other kid that did PGF? I can't remember his name. All right, let's check out what Flow Grappling was saying. He says, I reached out to Rampage and he told me to come on and he will host me. I don't know what that means. That just means you're going to go on his live stream. You know, that's a good way to get set up. So what you need to do is get your live stream going. Okay, you know, just have the basics set up, at least a web page or Kick account. Get your Kick account or Twitch, whatever you got. And then when you go on his live stream, people are going to follow, you know, if they like you, they're going to follow your channel now. So he's kind of going to boost you a little bit. So, yeah, he's just going to host you on there on his show, and I guess you hang out and stuff. So I definitely, that's a good chance, you know, get it started. And since you know you got to leverage your, I'm not saying you have to, but you already have the network. You have Rampage and other people. You just have them on your channel, and you go on their channel, and you build a network that way. And then you guys can collaborate. I wish I could collaborate with some of these jiu-jitsu people, but they got too much tism, too much Tylenol. He says, my wife paid somebody to do a logo and stuff. Yeah, you good then. You don't need, just get everything set up. Yeah, just get everything set up and go meet up with your friends. That's basically what you got to do. Yeah. I mean, yeah, everything's there. You just go hang out, Rampage. Go hang out with your other boys. Josiah says, do you think your friend would have won No You Pans? Possibly. I think it was a good tournament for everybody. There wasn't like an unbeatable person. There wasn't like a Pato or someone who's just like, man, unreachable. And most of the matches were kind of close, weren't they? So that's like a really good tournament to develop yourself. You know, some of the tournaments I do, like you fighting the best guy in the world, you're like, dang it, oh, let me try to survive. Versus that Pans, you had some good matches. Hopefully, I want to see Josiah out there competing. Can we get you out there competing in the white belt division? So let's listen to what the Flow people, you know, Sprawl don't lie, you know, Trey. I think this is from day one. And then there's a day 2 recap too. Max Hansen versus my hero. Josiah, chill. You're not supposed to be referencing Grippo. Come on, Josiah. You're not slick, bro. You're not slick. Where's Marley at?
2 at no-gi pans, and that means the black belts took the match. We're going to kick things off. We're going to talk about who's qualified for the absolute finals for both the men and women. Joe, go ahead and start off with the women absolute finalists.
Women absolute finalists, both of them looked amazing. Gabby Pisania gets it done with under 1 minute of combined mat time. She is the apex predator of women's jiu-jitsu. Less than 30 seconds for both her matches was absolutely incredible. And then a surprise on the other side, recent ADCC Trials champion Injana Goodman of the UK looked awesome, beat Nadia Franklin, scored a great submission over Jane Fergoso, and then beat Maria Barboza in the semifinals, punched her ticket through. She's only, I think, a middleweight all the way up here into the absolute finals. Her and Gabby Pisania is going to be an awesome one. Trey, what'd you think of those girls?
Yeah, definitely great performances by both Gabby Pisania and Injana. I think anyone who knows, knew that we could probably expect to see Gabby. I think Injana's a fun one. It's like some new blood here in the black belt ranks at the no-gi pans. And then on the men's side, we ended up seeing Roosevelt Souza and Patrick Gaudio punch their ticket. Roosevelt Souza had a tough match with Elder Cruz, a little back and forth, kind of very real Elder Roosevelt style. And then on the other side, we saw Pavel Jaworski and Patrick Gaudio. Pavel's another guy that it's cool seeing him go on these runs. I know everyone at home's heard us talk about him a bunch, but seeing him now on the black belt stage going up against someone like Patrick Gaudio, I gotta admit that match took a long time. It was a very long match, a lot of breakage or stoppage time, but it ended up being Patrick who punched his ticket. He'll take on Roosevelt Souza in the finals.
We'll watch that too.
Let's now go through some of the highlights throughout the day, some of the main stuff you saw. What's another athlete performance that stood out to you?
Gotta talk about Sarah Galvao. Submits her way all the way into the finals. It is her first IBJJF major. She is looking amazing. She's actually going to face Injana Goodman, who had an incredible run through her side of the bracket. She's going to face Sarah Galvao and Gabby Pisania tomorrow live on Flow. That's going to be an awesome one. Really going to find out a lot about her. What did you think of Sarah Galvao's performance today at IBJJF No-Gi Pants?
Yeah, I thought it was great. Obviously, we've now seen Sarah not just get her black belt and start competing a lot, but she's been winning a lot, So it's been incredible to see her performance so far. And I think it's awesome to see her up against Injana. This is a girl that I haven't watched as much of. Obviously, on trial, she got on everyone's radar, And now here she is in an opportunity to potentially double gold, where if she beats Sarah Galvao, pulls off the upset against Gabby Pisania, Injana walks away not just a trials champion, but now a double gold no-gi pans champion. So I think that would be great to see. I'm excited for that match. 2 young girls, 2 exciting girls. I definitely think Injana versus Sarah in the final is going to be super exciting. But another performance I want to talk about is Anna Mayordomo,
Incredible.
Another recent trials champion. Anna Mayordomo pulled off a couple of the best submissions all day. I saw she was just wrenching on this girl's arm in her first match, got this crazy submission, comes back, gets the arm bar in her second, punches her ticket to the finals where she's going to take on Tainara Victoria. You were watching Tainara, right?
Tainara had an awesome run as well. I think she had a points win against Natasha Drugan in the first round. We all know how tough Natasha is out of Bruno Bastos' camp. And then she scored a great heel hook in her semifinal win, showing off that she's not just a gi player, she is really no-gi, very aware, very capable in these positions. That's one of my favorite finals for tomorrow that we know already. Anna versus Tainara, they're both young, they're very exciting, they're very submission-oriented. I think that's an awesome, awesome fight that we're in for tomorrow.
Yeah, and just to update anybody at home who might not know exactly how it works, the women all go to the finals on day 1 so that they're already waiting, ready to have those finals matchups on Sunday. The men go to the quarterfinals. So all these men have punched their ticket now to the quarterfinals, and they'll run the quarters, semis first, and then we'll go into the finals with both the men and the women. So speaking of the men, a man who had a great performance bumped up to heavyweight, Dante Leon. He didn't get the submission in this one, but he racked up 10 points. He looked good. He's looking big,
He's looking huge.
I know he's going to be in that WNO30 open weight bracket later, so I think he's bulking up, decided to bump up to heavy. We've seen him win super heavy at no-gi pans before, but he looked great in his first match, punched his ticket to the quarterfinals.
I would love to talk about women's lightweight for a second, because one of the matches I was really looking forward to for the women's side was going to be Julia Maielli taking on Amanda Bruce. They both won their divisions last year at no-gi pans, but they both ended up getting upset by very young black belts, Carolyn Bernasio and Zara Di Tofano, who faced Anna Mayordomo in the ADCC European Trials. A lot of ADCC European Trials people showing up back here. They got upset, so now we have 2 super young rookie black belts facing off here. I think there's an awesome opportunity for one of them going to punch their ticket into the finals. They both had awesome performances to this point. Who's somebody else that has looked really good to you?
Yeah, I thought one guy who came out, got the submission win that I thought was pretty impressive was Max Hansen. You know, Max Hansen last year, he won no-gi pans. Now he's coming back to defend his title. But seeing him go out, get the submission early, punch his ticket to the quarters, I think that's always a good confidence boost going into the second day of action there.
100%. Some guys who reeled off some really good submissions include Gianni Grippo. I saw Marco Mendez had an awesome rear naked choke. Julian Espinoza had a great heel hook. All these guys punched their ticket into the quarterfinals. I think that's where this tournament is really going to heat up. There were a few upsets, though, including a new black belt from Pedigo. Mahmoud Jabir beat the #1 seeded middleweight Alejandro Mariano. Mariano was a gold-silver at this tournament last year, so for Jabir to take him out so early really speaks to his level and how excited we should be about this guy. I'm super excited to see what he's able to do tomorrow. Awesome win for him.
Yeah, Heath Pedigo told me to keep an eye out on this kid, and he wasn't kidding, you know? If he tells you to keep your eye on somebody, you probably should. But another guy with a great submission was Joao Asanitos. He ended up finding the back, getting the rear naked choke. And, you know, like I said, he punched his way to the quarters. That's kind of how it works. The men go to the quarters, the women all the way to the finals on day one. But let's go over a couple more of the females who kind of stood out to you today.
100%. I thought that every time that I saw her, Annabelle Lopez was in some kind of really difficult fight. She, because of the seeding, had to take on Yara Suarez first round. We all know how tough Yara is, one of the best in the world in the gi. Has been top 10 in the gi pound for pound for a long time. They faced off first rounds back and forth, but Anna was able to get the win there. Annabelle, for people that don't know, is a very tough UK, kind of Spanish-based grappler who won no-gi worlds last year, but still maybe hasn't broken through 100% to that next level. And then in her semifinal, she took on Sula. And you know, two UK girls, they knew each other a little bit, but they were super down to scrap. They had an awesome match. Anna won on points. It was an awesome fight, awesome performance for her up until this point. In the finals, she's going to have Erin Harp.
Oh,
that
wow.
is absolutely a fight that I'm super excited about. Erin has been all submissions up to this point. Erin Harp is somebody who doesn't show up very often to a lot of tournaments at this point, but every time she does, she is thunder and lightning, and I'm super excited to see that match tomorrow. And then one last one. We always got to talk about the queen of these smaller divisions is Maisa Bastos. She's looking to add another gold medal here. She picked up an awesome heel hook victory. Actually had to come back a little bit. She was down on points when she did it, but Maisa looked awesome with that heel hook. Did you get a chance to take a look at Maisa getting it done?
Yeah, definitely. Maisa is always incredible to watch, you know. I think there's not often you see Maisa on her heels, you know. And recently we had seen it a couple times, but Maisa kind of always gets it done. You know, she's a scrapper, she's a gamer, she's one of the best in the world, potentially one of the best ever at these lightweight divisions. Yeah. So, you know, she's always gonna kind of find a way to edge out a victory when she needs it, and she did just that. But yeah, some great performances here at day 2 of No-Gi Pans, the first day of black belt action. Tomorrow, day 3, the final day, we're gonna see new black belt No-Gi Pan champions be crowned, and it's all going down on flowgrappling.com. So make sure you guys are watching it so you don't miss a second.
That wasn't too bad. I think there's a day 2. Well, let me take a little break before
All
we
right,
get to
the
that.
final day of
I missed a couple comments. Well, not to spoil it for you, but you know, Dante did get out. He did get outsized by, you know, actual heavyweight. So yeah, I mean, it's different out there. You put a big boy, you know, the big boys put their real weight on you. That ain't no game, you know. They don't even have to use technique. They just put their weight on you. You be suffering already. Somebody on Twitch said in a fight he'd beat up Mikey. I don't know, bro. Probably not. Mikey's still gonna grab your leg. Can you knock Mikey out before he grabs your leg? Cause you know he's gonna come at you with the Karate Kid. A Better Me, what's up, A Better Me? Happy to have you back. He says in terms of dominance in their weight categories, is Maisa and Gabby in the same conversation? Yeah, I mean, they're the only two I can think of. I mean, they're also on the opposite ends of the spectrum. You know, one's super small, one's, you know, big. You know, she's a big girl. The thing with Gabrielle, she didn't lose. Maisa will lose every now and again. Gabrielle lost one time. She lost one time in the past 4 or 5 years. So she's had a good run. You know what? I think Sarah Galval, I'm ready. Well, I think she'll still beat up Sarah Galval, though. But yeah, they've had a crazy run, those two girls. What's going to happen is this is what the men's division went through back with Rafa Mendez and Cobrinha and Marcelo and Lucas and Leandro. He says, I'm the next Kevin Holland. All right, brother. We had these impossible to beat athletes, but now it's kind of, the skills kind of leveled out. I mean, AOJ still got some talented people. I'm still waiting for USADA to raid their academy, though. But for right now, those two are the only ones in the discussion as far as dominant women currently. The last super dominant girls were, Dominica was super dominant, and then it would have to be Gabby, Big Gabby. Kevin Holland is a journeyman. Well, go over there on Twitch and tell him that. Go over there and tell him that. There's some crazy people on the internet, man. And I'm the one streaming to you guys. We'll come back to this. Let's look at some Instagram. Yeah, let's go over to Instagram. What was this from? Somebody asked for some baddies. He's in Houston. He can come get it. Kevin Holland. No, well, there's a guy in Twitch that said that. It's not actual Kevin Holland. He says, I got that Kevin Holland build. Don't doubt me. I'm not doubting you. We're just doubting your skills. I want some BJJ. Okay, you control yourself, bro. We got another Josiah over there. This ain't this ain't that kind of show, bro. You need to. He says, I'm one for the. Okay, you got a problem, man. Why am I attracting all the people with problems over here on my stream? What's wrong? What is going on with this live stream? Josiah, is that you, Josiah, over there on Twitch? Is there somebody else? You got a problem? I can't help you, bro. I got my hands full over here. I'm already dealing with people over here. You get some help then. It says, I have a science experiment building. What do you think who do you think's gonna win? Well, if your science experiment, your Cuban science, well, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, Galval, he finished his experiment already, so we've seen the results. What is this? Let's see what that is. Oh, Show Your Roll got something coming out. It says off the wall or on the wall. I can't remember. It says by Vans, OTW by Vans joining forces with Show Your Roll. So pretty cool. All these companies keep doing collabs, but it's cool. That's kind of cool. It's a gi collab. Is the gi gonna be available on Vans or is it the shoes? Is it the shoes or it's the gis? He asked me if I grappled anyone famous. Probably not. Nobody you would know. Quan, where are you, Quan? Are the shoes what they're selling? Yeah, you probably wouldn't know anybody I grappled. LOL Snap says that sucks. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They can do whatever they want. I'm not. Where's Quan at? He's my style expert. You want a Ninja Turtle gi? Well, I showed you. Rudis has the Ninja Turtle shoes. Cody's still not famous, bro. Cody's still not famous. Mushmash, what's going on? I'm arguing with people on YouTube and Twitch now. Say what you want to say about Joao Meow. he's more well-rounded than Mikey is. Either way, they're going to be overpriced, possibly. I don't know if it's shoes or gis, but yeah. I got to give it to Jao, man. He's more well-rounded than Mikey. You know? He's a better grappler than Mikey. Now, Mikey might be a better submission. Actually, I can't even say he's better a submission artist. Jao got more submission wins than Mikey. Have you got? Well, he's also been doing masters, but have you guys seen Jao Meow? He be Barado Platoing everybody. It says I don't know other two people on your Tapology though. Okay. Cody still ain't famous. You don't know nobody. You don't know nobody. Of course you don't know anybody. Do you train, bro? Puma has the whole Ninja Turtle collection for shoes. I got a lot of them. LOL Snap, you a giant turtle. Ninja Turtles were an experiment, and you the Cuban version. Jao versus Mikey. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. Again, I think Jao's more. He's a more balanced grappler. And I think they used to do judo. Now they probably won't ever do a takedown on you. Much Match says I watched Jao versus Hoffa from ADCC, and they were both at 66 kg. Mikey can definitely fight up. Yeah, Mikey. I don't know what Mikey be saying, and he's killing himself to cut to 135. He know he can do 66, but then Mikey will sit there and say there's nobody for him to fight, and there's a whole 66 kilogram division for him to fight. LL Snaps is including the shredders. It says Cody the Steel is a jabroni. LL Snap don't like LL Snap knocked Cody out. LL Snap, how you knocking people out in jiu-jitsu in jiu-jitsu class? You know who else? Do you know anybody else? You just know Gordon and Craig Jones. That's all you know. You're the next Moneyberg. Okay. You the next. How much you need? You don't need. You know how many socks do you have? It's hard to be Moneyberg. You need a ton of socks. 66 kg is 145. Mikey is tripping. Yeah, I mean, Mikey said he can't go up to 10 pounds. We heard the clip when he was facing off against Gio. He said he could do 125, 135, 145, 155. Mikey could have done ADCC. He don't want to, man. He got every excuse in the book. And I like Mikey, but he got a ton of excuses. Mikey ducking fades. The thing is, Mikey is good. I think he can beat the majority of those guys. He probably walks around 150, 155. I'm not sure what. I mean, he eats pizza. The way he eats pizza, maybe. I think Mikey would beat most people, but there is a chance they might catch him slipping, you know. There is a chance Pato or Baby Shark or somebody we don't even know could catch him slipping, you know. You know, a random AOJ kid. Uh-oh, somebody got hit for racism on Twitch. Okay, I'll let that one fly though. Because he just said, oh yeah, Jao Meow, he's Brazilian, Asian, Japanese, Brazilian. I'll let that fly, but yo, Twitch got you, bro. Okay, I allow it, but yeah, control yourself, bro. I got Josiah over here. I got a tame Josiah over here, and I got this other guy on Twitch over here. John Matsumoto. You don't know who Jao Meow is? Are you trolling me? I had another clip of did I not save it? One second. Don't worry, we're also gonna talk about Smashing Machine too. Much Master says, if you're getting paid and want to fight, you might as well fight everybody or just retire. I guess those checks are good. I don't know how much Mikey's getting paid, but I guess those checks are looking really good, you know. You know what? The Meow brothers are pretty balanced, man. They got, I mean, not maybe takedowns not really balanced, and their body's not balanced, but passing and groundwork, they are pretty balanced. who doesn't know who Zhao Miao is? Well, a lot of people don't train on this on this live stream. All they know is Moneyberg. All they know is Moneyberg and Gordon. It says Paulo just plays guards. Josiah, you're not supposed to be talking about him. No references, Josiah. Come on. You're not smooth, bro. No references to Grippo, man. No references to Grippo. Now, I can say it. You can't reference him. You can't call him by some other name. He who shall not be named. You can't say nothing like that. Now, you can talk about Zhao Miao or Paulo Miao. You can talk about the Miao brothers, but I don't want to hear any talk about Grippo. Mustache says, that's why I can't stand the no-gi guys that don't do tournaments. Honestly, them tournaments tough, bro. Cause you might be good for that one super fight, but when you do that tournament and you tired after the first match, and you're like, man, I don't know if I can get through this. Your lungs are burning, arms are burning, confidence down. Confidence is in the gutter. And you know what? They gave you about 5 minutes to recover. You do ADCC or maybe trials or open. You got 5 minutes to recover, 4 minutes. And God forbid the other guy finishes their match early. You got to go up again. Josiah says Zhao Miao versus Mikey would be awesome. They fought before, but never in no-gi. Miao got judo. I've seen their highlights from judo tournaments. Oh, have you? I've never seen that. Josiah needs to be banned. I'm trying, Josiah. I'm trying to be reasonable. What we can do, Mushmaster, we can put him on timeout. He says, I don't watch this. Why are you watching my live stream? Says, I saw the Rotulos, or however you spell it, fight Adrian Lee. That was a good match. Rotulo, jiu-jitsu guys, you got to work on your striking, jiu-jitsu people. He says, super fights used to be for people with credentials. It ain't that way no more. It's about clout now. LL Snap says, you just finished the match fast. That's all you have to do. Hopefully you can finish the match fast. Some of these people you can't. What are you gonna do? Some of these people can't pass their guard. If you can't pass their guard, you stuck for 10 minutes. And some of these tournaments, 8 to 10 minutes. He says they're ducking smoke. And you see more of the events are going to a tournament format. CJI's tournament format. UFC BJJ does super fights only. Who's number one? Tournament format. ADCC tournament format. It's just more bang for your buck, really, versus super fights, unless it's like somebody really well known. Josiah says Mikey has a lot of people he can face. Let him face Julian Espinoza. The thing is, Mikey would probably piece up Julian Espinoza. And Espinoza had a really good tournament. But anybody could have won that tournament, really. You're learning? All right, bro. We are trying to educate people. Now, it does take a ton of patience from me to educate a lot of people that don't know anything about this sport. It is tiring. He said, you should invest in me and train me. Why should I do that? I don't want to do that. He says, I think I could submit the average Joe based off my MMA viewing. Bro, if you don't train, you're not submitting nobody. I don't care how much TV, UFC, Darsum Cold in 30 seconds. How are you going to set up the Dars? You're not a Rotulo. You got to train. Go to a local gym and train. I can't submit the average Joe. No, the average Joe is pretty strong. For 30 seconds to 1 minute, the average Joe's pretty tough to deal with. Ain't that crazy? I mean, you're probably crazy too, but they're crazy as well. You 5'11", 120. Yeah, but as soon as they grab your leg or your arm, what are you going to do? You got limbs, but also them limbs too long. They can grab that easy. Do you have any strength? I'm over there on Twitch arguing too, everybody. I'm arguing left and right. Hello Snap says, I never had a problem passing a guard. Well, you're not facing the Gumby guys, man. You facing the big boys. Hello Snap says, super fights went downhill when they started letting white belts have a super fight. We gotta blame Fight to Win for that. Fight to Win got kids out there, white belts. The guy on Twitch says, no, I don't have strength, but I have technique. What technique? You got TV technique, bro. That ain't no real technique. And if you don't, the average person is pretty strong. The average person's overweight, and they're gonna be kind of raw. They're gonna be amped up. They're gonna be in fight or flight mode. They're gonna be strong. And if you don't have technique and you don't have strength, what you gonna do? I know how to get underhooks. Man, get out of here, bro. You're not gonna do it. That ain't gonna work. You're gonna get taken down. Mushmaster says, being a BJJ fanboy that doesn't train is wild to me. You're doing the Lord's work. Thank you, sir. I need Mushmaster's help on here. I don't have. Come on, Mushmaster. Start streaming too. I'm going to send Josiah. Come start streaming. I'm going to send Josiah to you. I'm going to give you your first subscriber. Go ahead, Mushmaster. Start streaming. He says, tell the Twitch guy to come to the dungeon. We'll see if he can submit somebody in 30 seconds over there. Twitch guy, don't go to the dungeon. You won't come out. You ain't gonna be the same when you get out of that dungeon. He says, I'm not as nice as you. Come on, Mushmaster. He says, the Heart Dungeon, is this some WWE? No, it's the Cuban Dungeon. It's the Cuban Dungeon. Come over to the Cuban Dungeon. Mushmaster, come on, man. I got a couple people I'll give you, man. We'll get your live stream. Now, it might be mostly spam on your live stream chat, but you can have, I'll give you a couple people, bro. He says, I'm Mexican. The Cubans love me. Okay. These are different kind of Cubans, though. These are Cuban experiments that got loose. Mushmaster, start streaming, bro. Let me send these people to you, bro. Let me send you these people. Please help me. Who else has a live stream and they're trying to give people away? That's me. Oh man, Jesus. I know LL Snap doesn't like any of this motivational talk, but some of us like it. He says, Mush, are you coming to my first kick stream? Yeah. I just want to watch somebody else's stream. He says they're getting blocked immediately. Mushmaster. First up comment. I'm over here being like, chill out, bro. Chill out. Come on. Josiah, I'm trying to see. I'm just going to lend you over there for a while, Josiah. But Mushmaster said he ain't going to play with that. Mushmaster said he ain't got no patience for you, bro. The guy on Twitch says, I'm just a little white boy. I thought you said you were Mexican. First you're Mexican, now you're a white boy. Pick an identity, bro. Pick an identity and stick. There's white Mexicans. Okay. There's white Mexican. Well, just say you're Mexican then. Why you got to bring up being white? Just say you're Mexican. Mushmaster say you're going to come through. They're going to have you on the live stream, Mushmaster. You want to hang out with Rampage? Now, I hope you're not in a relationship because, you know, if you ever seen Rampage's streams, there's going to be some girls over there. Bro thought Mexican was a race. Well, no, it's an ethnicity. Why are you bringing race into anything? You're the one that said you're Mexican. You didn't have to tell me anything. You didn't have to say anything about your race or ethnicity or anything. Why are you bringing that up? You got called gringo? All right, guys, listen, I'm not a therapist, everybody. I'm not a therapist. Don't tell me your life story on the stream. Don't tell me your life story on the stream, please. I'm trying to stream about jiu-jitsu. I'm not anybody's therapist on here. I'm just showing my street cred. Oh, okay. You're online. I don't know anybody. The only person I know in real life over here is Mushmaster. He's the only person I know. He's the only person I know in real life. You don't have to show your street cred. I know you don't train. You don't have any street cred. You don't have it. You don't train at all. You ain't got no street cred with me. It's all good. We got a lot of white belts on here. You gonna know me soon. I'm taking over the BJJ. Okay. Woo! Mushmaster said, man, I'm good on streaming, man. But Mushmaster said he'll come through Rampage. If he's on the Rampage stream, he'll come through. Whoo, bro. All that baby daddy talk getting you. He said all that baby daddy talk getting you out the paint. Oh, Josiah. Josiah, why Mushmaster ain't got no patience for you? He said. Mushmaster said first dumb comment, bro. You out. Josiah gonna set a record for getting banned. Okay. Oh. He right though, Josiah. You gotta chill out, bro. Twitch dude says, you think I can tap out the average Joe with a twister? You can't set up a twister, bro. You ain't never trained. You ain't gonna set up a twister. And you don't have strength, bro. You don't. When you do the twister, you're fighting people's hips. You know how hard it is to set up a twister against a regular person that doesn't know how to move. You don't know how to move, and the regular person don't know how to move. Come on, man. Mushmash said, I'm blocking the IP addresses so they can't make a new account. We over here. I'm arguing on Twitch. I'm arguing on YouTube. Bro, you can't tap out the average person, bro. The average person is dangerous because they don't know anything. It's like a white belt. You ever try to do a move against a white belt, like a crazy strong white? Man, good luck. Mushmaster say he blocking everybody. He might block Yellow now. Say he gonna tap on somebody he don't even know what. Oh, dang. Oh, bro, this live stream crazy, bro. Put it behind your neck, bro. They might snap your neck. You might hurt your neck trying to do that stuff. You're the second coming of Damian Blackshear. Who is that? Is that a wrestler or something? Who is that? Let me listen to this motivational stuff.
Okay, let's talk about selling yourself and pitching yourself. You can use this for your next job, for if you're raising money, if you're in sales, whatever it may be. I recently worked with a gentleman who's a senior leader going after VP roles, and I want to share the framework that I used with him that is bringing him really good results. The key is always going to be the same. Get to alignment on the jobs to be done for both sides as fast as you can. You're going to want to open with the facts to earn their attention. How I do this is start with time in the arena, experience that you've had, and then the specific challenge that you're looking for or the specific ask that you're looking for. So I'm going to pitch myself as an example instead of pitching this gentleman. So I'm Amanda Sabria. After a decade of product marketing from execution to strategy with brands like Coca-Cola and FIFA, I am looking for VP level roles at organizations focused on revenue acceleration and innovation. The key is to do your research or gather as much information as you can for what their priorities might be before you step into that room. Now, after you do this, you're going to want to go straight into naming and defining your edge in a way that invites alignment. So let's start from the top. Hi, I'm Amanda Sabria. After a decade of product marketing from execution to strategy with brands like Coca-Cola and FIFA, I'm looking for VP level roles focused on revenue acceleration and innovation. If you are looking for what I call the big three, reinvention, retention, digital transformation, I'm your girl. And by transformation, I mean growth-minded decisions that expand market share and capability, or organizational-wide orchestration where we bring together product, sales, and industry all to one table. So what you just saw me do there was, again, I introduced my experience, what I'm looking for, my edge, and what that edge really encompasses. And here's the part most people miss. It is okay to acknowledge what you don't have. When you're clear about your edge and your gaps, people trust you more, and it opens the door to show how you'll be collaborative and learn fast. So then after you've done that, before you overextend yourself talking and trying to cover all the bases, flip the power in the room and put yourself in the driver's seat and ask them a question. So I would in that introduction with a question like, what are your top 3 priorities over the next 90 days so I can map out how we hit them? And then shut up. Silence after the question is part of the pitch. Let them step towards you. Think of it less as a pitch and more as a quick alignment check. That's how you stop auditioning, you communicate your value clearly, and you walk in and out with control. I hope this helps.
No,
okay,
good
let's
advice,
talk about
man.
selling yourself and pitching yourself.
That's good advice, man. That's good advice. We don't just look at BJJ on here, bro. We look at everything on here. That's good advice, man. Especially if you guys are looking, pull her up on LinkedIn. Now. Let me not do that. Actually, let me not do that. I won't put her on blast. But that was good advice, If you're ever in that situation where you're coming into a new role, I think some of you guys need to learn how to negotiate. Some of you guys need to learn how to negotiate and, think about the bigger picture. I think that was good advice. CT Fletcher. My man, CT, he did too much. All them old bodybuilder guys, man, they in bad shape. CT talks to you, and only the men of men understand it. He has a Spartan spirit. Pull up her LinkedIn. I might. Let's see if she's really about it. He says, do it. I can, I will, I must. She must be a fake black belt of marketing. Let's see. We'll see her. She got some good stuff, though. Amanda. How do I say her last name? Let me go back.
Okay, let's talk about selling yourself and pitching.
Mushmaster, just slide into her DMs, man, if you want it. Just slide into her DMs. Don't make me slide into her DMs for you. Slide into her DMs for yourself. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think that's good advice, man. She had some good advice. Especially if you're in a type of role like that, Think about other people, their needs, what they really need. If you're looking, not even just a job, how can you be an addition? She might be a fake back belt. Hello Snap says, I know Alec getting scammed out here with the Gracie coins. Listening to this women, man, they got good information, bro. Hey, listen, you got to open up your horizons, bro. Listen, some girls, they know, man. These, if you're knowledgeable, I'm gonna try to learn from you. Am I still okay? Yeah, I think if she's knowledgeable, I'm gonna learn from her, bro. Am I signed in to LinkedIn? You guys know I don't look. Well, the only time I used LinkedIn was when we looked at that UFC guy. Can she help me? No, you need a therapist, bro. He says, I'm unemployed and haven't showered in 45 days, 9 hours and 30. You need some help, bro. Get off Twitch and go take a shower and get a job. Go. I can't help you. I can't help Josiah. I can't help you. She can't help you. All right. LO Snap said, can she help me? That's why he want me to look her up. Mushmaster, not LO Snap. Joey Diaz motivation. Look it up. Listen to it matters. Fact, I'm about to send you money. Played it right now. Thank you. You guys hijacked the stream, which is all good. It's all about interaction. Let me see her profile. Can I look at her profile? Mushmaster didn't want her to backtrack him, so she's gonna backtrack me. Cause on LinkedIn they can tell who looked at your LinkedIn. He says, I haven't showered because I'm gonna use it to my advantage when I grapple. Bro, wash your ass, bro. Take a bath. My opponents will quit due to the smell. I'm a genius. Nah. Wash yourself, bro. They won't let you in the gym if you stinky. Even LOL Snap won't roll with you if you stinky, bro. Take a bath, brush your teeth, put some deodorant on. Come on, man. You got to have some hygiene, bro. Give me 1 second. Let me look at this lady first. Founder, strategist, creator, helping entrepreneurs and execs and creators turn brand clarity into defensible growth. I think it's useful. Now, is she an influencer? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to be an influencer. Ooh. Uh-oh. What's going on over here? Savannah College of Art and Design. All right. I know where that is. I know where Savannah. I know where SCAD is. I could have met this girl. Thank you, Mr. Joey D. Give me 1 second. She doesn't have any work. It's right here. I'm just looking at her. Okay, you know what? I got some sources over there in SCAD. Advisor. She was an advisor. Oh, she's in Atlanta. Is she in Atlanta? Mushmaster. She moved. Oh wait, she's back. She might be local. I might need to slide into her DMs. Thank you, Mushmaster. Do you do private consultations? You send it to me? Okay, let me get done with this and I'll jump over there. He says, I'm not hating, but most Americans and South Americans are filthy, taking about third world. Third world? Oh, yeah, most of these people don't. Well, it depends on who you're talking about. Some people shower. He says, showering is for the weak. That sounds like something LOL Snap would say. Guys, make sure you're showering. I haven't showered because I'm going to use it to my advantage. No, take a shower. They're not going to let you into school. My opponents will quit due to smell. Nobody's going to roll with you. He says he's going to go take a bubble bath. Okay, go. You need more than bubble bath. Get that Dr. Bronner's. Get that Dr. Bronner's in there. He says, what is this? She took a school to learn how to be a motivational. I need people who did. You need people that had a heart attack. That's how motivational they were. I think a resident. Let me look at it first. Let me look at it. Hey, I might need to slide in her DMs. Take 4 showers a day. Okay. It says Hair Bella is a rainwear company. Okay. That might be a retail company. I'm not sure. Co-founder of Copy Foundry. Okay. All right. Well, she just started working. Where's the rest of her history at? She was a digital product manager. Okay, that's legit. You know, she worked with agencies, marketing agencies. Okay. Urban Group, senior product manager in design. Okay, lead millennial and multicultural strategy across 19 brands of Coca-Cola. She worked for Coca-Cola. All right, she got some history. She got more history than that guy that worked for the UFC. Product manager. Coca-Cola. So she worked for Coca-Cola for a little bit. She co-founded an AI business. Okay. All right. She also founded another company. Okay. Toolkit for engineering managers. All right. All right. Advisor for Harabella. All right. Co-founder. She co-founded a lot of companies. Now, that might be a little sketchy. That might have been. This woman ain't. Well, I mean, where's your LinkedIn at? You know, my LinkedIn isn't much better. beat up people for that ain't. What kind of LinkedIn is that? Atlanta Tech Village, okay. Advise early stage co-founders. That is legit right there. I know where the Atlanta Tech Village is. Okay. Advisor to Sway Capital. Okay, now it does seem like some of this stuff is a little, maybe embellished a little bit. It says, don't ever come to Japan. I have Japanese, half white, and I've gotten in trouble for using my phone on the train today. Is getting racist out here. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, if they're racist against you, then they're gonna be racist against any of us. Okay, if you look deep into some of this stuff, I'm not saying it's made up, but she might have embellished some stuff. But that doesn't mean. Listen, the guy that we looked over there at the UFC vice president, he was even sketchier than her. If you delve deep into that, maybe what we need to do is get some references. Can I talk to her references? What did she do over there? Yeah, that's true. You need them references, man. Because if you just looked at her her, work history, her resume, you wouldn't really know. Oh, okay, she did a lot of stuff. You wouldn't really know. All right, so I'm on the fence. I think she has some good stuff, but you guys don't have to follow that. What did you send me? Where'd you send it to me on? Instagram? You guys know L Snap. Where'd you send it to? Is it in the thing? Let me see. Joey Diaz. Did you send the link to it? Where'd you send the link at it? Let's not. Where'd you send the link to? I'm looking for it. Where is it? Oh shoot. Look it up, Joey D. Oh, she is for a reference. She's for the references. Hey, let me do some more research. I'll contact her and do some more research for you guys. Let you guys know. Let you guys know what's up. I might need a private consultation. Nah, just look up Joey Diaz motivational speech. Did I spell speech right? Oh, I can't spell. This one? No. Which one is it? This one? Let's listen to the compilation and I might jump down. Is that, which one was it? What are you scared of? Okay. It was up above? You guys know I can't see. Oh, that one.
What are you scared of? Not getting it or getting it and blowing the fuck up. Both ways. You only got two things gonna happen. Blowing the fuck up or them saying no. What are you fucking scared of? Life is such a great journey. Why fucking live it half-cocked? And that was me till I was like 20-something. I was just half scared. Fear will ruin your fucking life if you let it. You control your fate. Don't look at me like that. Life has been bad to me. Life was bad to me too. I had to get a gun and a knife and do whatever I had to do to put it together. It took 27 fucking years, but we're here, cocksucker. And I suggest you do the same. Rome wasn't built in a fucking day. You cocksuckers do something for 4 days and all of a sudden you're like, it's not working. No, it's not working. You have to do the same fucking thing every fucking day if you want it to work with your hands dirty. What do you think, they're giving out envelopes out there? Because you're special? Because you got a tattoo of a fucking bird or some shit? Get your shit together. It's Monday, bitch. Get your fucking life together, you miserable fucks. But this is a whole new fucking week, ladies and gentlemen. And it's all up to you what you're gonna do. The mission for the week is you're gonna be a little better than what you were last week. You don't give a fuck what happened last week. Last week was last week. You washed your balls, you fucking powdered your fucking nutsack, you fucking washed your little monkey ladies, and now you're out there. Who gives a fuck? This is your week, motherfuckers. Today's your lucky day. Don't sit there and look at me and tell me I ain't got dick to do. You got plenty to do, cocksucker, okay? Writing your goals, vacuuming for your fucking wife, maybe do a few dishes, and then get out of the house and figure out how you're gonna put an envelope in your fucking pocket today. If you want to settle for fucking a small envelope, you can have a small envelope. If you want a medium one, you can have a medium. It's up to you. You're the Captain Kirk of your fucking future. Balls in your fucking court. No more fucking around. You want your life to be better? I can't help you. Lee can't help you. Joe Rogan can't help you. Ari can't help you. God can't fucking help you. Only you can fucking help you. Grab your fucking balls, get a fucking notebook, and write down what the fuck you're gonna do this year. And this is it. You're not gonna have these problems. Fuck the drugs. Fuck the cigarettes. Fuck that dumb bitch. It all starts fucking today, all right? No more fucking excuses. That's the fucking, this is the year of the fucking soldier. We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me? Don't give up. Don't let the world get you down. When it does get you down, get up and write what you want out of your life and don't fucking stop. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no vacations. Only with people with credit card debt take vacations. You get up every fucking day, you look in the mirror and you tell that mirror, I'm a bad motherfucker. And one way or another, I'm gonna make it fucking happen today. And guess what? If you keep writing it down, after a while, the power of the pen, you'll fucking believe it. You're part of the church, motherfuckers. I'm with you, you're with me. And they wanna be with us, but they can't. You know why? Because we're too real. We show up with no fucking stories, no fucking, you know. What's happening, you bad motherfuckers? I know you're sitting there going, Jesus Christ, I don't feel good, my tummy hurts. I had too many wings on Sunday. Fuck you cocksuckers, get out there. Somebody is fucking plotting against you, you gotta plot against them. Enough is enough, enough with dreams. Dreams can just get you to the fucking door. You gotta kick that fucking door down, you understand me? That's the problem with people. I have a dream, so did fucking Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a fucking dream. You gotta kick the fucking door down. You know, Uncle Joey, never fucking stop moving, Jack. Everybody wants to fucking go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. And you're still telling yourself excuses. You got no time for fucking excuses. So stop your fucking excuses. It's Monday. Grab your balls, salute the flag, and say, somebody's gonna pay for me waking up today. Somebody's gotta pay for me to get up today. If that's not your motto, shoot yourself in the fucking eyeball right now. You understand? Become a statistic that these motherfuckers know who the fuck they're fucking. If not, go back to bed. What are you up for? What are you up for? To goof around with your friends, and you wake up, it's because somebody's paying you today. You understand?
That was good. No, Mushmaster's right. Josiah, you gotta chill, bro. It's a lot, bro. And now I got Twitch people jumping on me too. Nighttime World asked about. He says, "Would you say most of the people know how to pass spider guard?" I would say so, but then people forget. Indigi, I think most guards are dead. That's not true. Now you it just evolves. You got to be better at playing spider guard. Someone like Morgali could play spider guard. In fact, he did play spider guard. You know, especially with that deep lasso. Man, people still can't pass that. De La Hiva, yeah, sit up guard. Yeah, we still playing guards. Now we don't play the traditional Michael Lange spider guard anymore, but you can still get away with a good spider lasso. You know, Keymaster, collar sleeve, cross sleeve. You guys know, what's the kid's name? Dan Lucar's guy. Nolan Stewart plays a lot of collar sleeve. It works really well. Or watch Eric Munez. He can play spider guard. Eric Munez can play some spider guard. Because nobody can pass him. It was good. Thank you for sharing, sir. See, even LOL Snap needs some motivation. See? Even LOL Snap needs some motivation, man. Yeah, even he needs some motivation. Actually, I wanted some CT Fletcher. Hopefully I don't get hit with a copyright or something, man. If I get hit with copyright, we just go over to Twitch. Let's listen to this one.
CT, what motivates you? Your story motivates me. Your story motivates me. The stories of extreme will. People that came through something or circumstances that they were not supposed to go through. You just ain't supposed to be able to do it. But he did it any goddamn way. It's impossible. I've heard that so many times. It's just impossible. Can't be done. Orville, Wilbur Wright. I know they had to hear that. Fly? Y'all crazy. You're supposed to fly, we'd have wings. Roger Bannister, first man to break the 4 minutes mile. I'm sure they told him it couldn't be done. They've been saying it couldn't be done for years. No way he can run a mile in under 4 minutes, Roger. Roger said, fuck y'all. It is impossible until some crazy son of a bitch has the audacity to believe that no matter what the expert or the doctor says, I can still do that shit. Anytime that you give your best effort, that you give everything that you possibly can give, there is satisfaction in knowing that I did my absolute best. I did all I could do. Will is the key. Will. Remember what you are. Remember what you are.
That's LOL's not working out.
That's my mission, to be able to teach people that kind of will and desire. How do you teach that? How do you teach people to not look at something and say immediately, because the appearance, I can't do it, I give up, before they even attempt it?
I want to listen to one more thing. Let's see if we can find it. That's actually pretty good. I like this one. Let's listen to this one.
A lot of motherfuckers say, oh, you can't do that, you can't do this. If you got a motherfucking I can't attitude, you goddamn right, motherfucker, you can't. And you won't. If that's what you're thinking before you even attempt to do some shit, you won't even try it because you're afraid. Fuck that shit. Fuck fears. If I fail, I'm gonna fail fucking trying. I'm gonna fail giving it my best. I ain't gonna fail because I looked at that shit and that shit looked too fucking hard. Motherfuck that. Get your punk ass out there and try that shit. If you ain't willing to do that and get the fuck on and go wash windows, fucking bust tables or some shit.
There you go. Come on.
You are the motherfucking king. You are the destroyer. You are the terminator. You are the man that's about to wreck this shit. You are the woman that's about to annihilate this shit, destroy this shit, terminate this shit. This is what you are here to do. Get your ass in that motherfucking chair and don't come out until you accomplish your mission, motherfucker. Destroy some shit. Tear up some shit. That's what you here for, motherfucker. You didn't come to play. Get your fucking ass in that gym and work the fuck out, punk. That 57-year-old motherfucking muscle right there, motherfucker. You gotta be hungry for this shit. What's the secret? See, the motherfucking secret is right here. Hard ass work, that's the fucking secret. Fuck mediocrity. I don't wanna be mediocre. Fuck being like everybody else. I don't want to be like everybody else. Woo! Fuck average. Fuck middle of the road. Fuck in between. All or nothing, baby, all or nothing. There is no in between. There is no average. That's so big. The better the beat. So ass with motherfucker.
That's LL Snap in a couple years. About 20 years, that's LL Snap. We need LL Snap and Mushmaster to get on that motivational speech. Get on top of that. What's up? Somebody saying hello on Twitch. What's up? Let me get back to Instagram. What did Kanye say about Instagram? Nighttime World, please leave Josiah alone. Leave him alone. Do not distract Josiah on the stream. He's doing pretty good.
I tell all the parents, leave him alone. Leave him alone. There's two types of kids, and I keep trying to tell them. There's academics. They're great. You want them to remember, they can recite, they do numbers. And then there's the creatives. Okay, the last thing you want to do is put a creative kid in a room full of academics. The grades are not going to be great.
Right.
And you're going to worry them to death.
Yep.
Put them in a creative school where they're nurtured into their, yes, they're going to work on math, and yes, they'll work on their science, but don't make that the priority. No one to this day has ever asked to see my college degree. No one to this day has ever asked me to see my high school diploma. You understand?
Right.
So was I an A student, B student, C student? C student, babes. I mean, I was right there on the borderline of disaster. But I was just happy to be there.
Right.
But the point was, what did you end up being? Who did you end up discovering? How comfortable are you with yourself? By the time you get out of elementary school going into high school, you're so inundated. And let me tell you what's wrong with Lionel. Lionel has a problem with, and if you listen to that crap, by the time you go into college, it's not happening.
Right.
Now, here's the joke. They told my family, my mom and dad, truthfully, Lionel is not college material. I mean, in other words, he should be creative. You know who they forgot to tell? Me.
Thumbs up.
The best thing they ever did. They didn't tell me about that conversation, which means it was okay. I didn't use that as my crutch. Don't tell somebody they have a handicap. Just leave them alone.
Just let them figure out what they actually like.
Because it's not a handicap.
Right.
I tell all the parents, leave them alone.
Leave them alone.
LL Snap said if his daughter is creative, he gonna disown her. You got hit with a thumbs up. Yeah, that's all I got for you. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. You not ready for the whatchamacallit? What is that? The shocker or whatever? Not the shocker. Is that the shocker? Yeah, it is a shocker, right? You're not ready for that yet. I think we already saw this. Did we see this? Don't go for leg locks.
High pressure. Good. Get the split higher up. Good. Get that butterfly ass you back. That side. Watch for the butterfly right here. Kamikaze. Good, it's coming out.
Fica de pé, João. Fica de ponta de pé.
Come up. Get that foot off, vai bater, João.
Oh, man. He's like, oh, my bad. I want to see Mikey versus Jao. Let's do it, man. Nogi, of course. Was that Bo Bartlett?
Yo, I seriously underestimated the differences between a Big Ten school and an Ivy League school. So I went to Penn State, and it was like regular. You'd see people in athleisure. Athleisure was like 95% of what you would see. You know, some sweats. If you were wearing jeans, you were dressed up. If you were wearing jeans, people would tell me I was dressed up. Like, it was crazy. Out here on an Ivy League campus, I'm noticing business casual bare minimum. No athleisure, no gym shorts, no plain like synthetic t-shirts, none of that. Business casual, super professional clothing, or even like crazy streetwear. Like, you can tell, like, it's underground, like custom designer, just like bougie cool stuff. And I'm out here wearing like some old running shoes, socks, some shorts, sweats pulled up, and like my own t-shirt with like an athletic backpack, and I feel so out of place. Even the athletes here are like dressed up. Like at Penn State, like basically everyone was dressing like an athlete. The only thing is, like, athletes had these little athlete bags. We had these athlete bags and like the sweats, you wear your stuff, but like out here no one looks like that. No one at all. Even the athletes, like, you can tell, like, they might have the same like athlete bag, but they're in a suit. Like, yo, y'all are different. Y'all are different. I need to like upgrade my wardrobe or something. Like, this is crazy. There's levels to this. Yo, I seriously underestimated the differences between a Big Ten.
I believe he's in New York right now. Is he at the NJRTC, or where is he? Columbia. Well, it is Columbia. Is NJRTC in Columbia? Well, I guess, is it NYRTC? I don't know what the name is. There's one in New York. There's a regional training center in New York, and there is one in Jersey. Okay, so he's in the Columbia one. Okay, yeah. I mean, the way you dress it's kind of important, especially in some places. Not just how you dress, how you look. If me and Mushmaster over there, they're like, "What do you got? Where are you boys headed to? Can we see your ID, some identification?" If we were over there. Mikey, what is Mikey saying? Mikey says, jiu-jitsu community, collar tie for 3 rounds and take vitamins, try to overpower a person and do nothing. True essence of our sport, entertaining and manly. And he says, me, try to submit person as fast as I can with, while jumping on one leg. My match finishes in under 3 minutes. Only reason 3 minutes because the opponent didn't want to take me down when I went full Daniel LaRusso. My fault. Can't win, guys. Mikey loves to play the victim, huh? I do like Mikey, but he loves to play the victim. But who's really attacking Mikey? Nobody's really. I mean, any kind of criticism Mikey takes as an attack, I guess. But I don't know. He says, I'm a horrible representation for jiu-jitsu. We didn't say you were horrible. We just said that you were not the best representation. I'm so boring. I just want to get to the ground as fast as possible to submit my opponent as fast as possible. I don't know if that's autism. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you think Mikey's problem is? He need to get off social media. That's his problem. Get off social media, Mikey. Gorilla Grip says, "Are you not allowed to just pull guard?" He is, but man, I don't know. He ain't pulling guard right. He ain't doing it right. He says he's getting clowned for bunny hopping, which I don't think he'd do if he fought tougher. Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't be able to do that if he did ADCC or something. He couldn't do that crap. Somebody would bull spear him right to the ground. Baby Shark or somebody would just, Dorian Oliveras would be like, all right. Mikey, Mikey makes it hard to like him. That's what his problem is. Like, you want to root for Mikey, but he gonna do or say something where you're like, man, I can't defend that. Someone says, if you can't, just get taken down like a man into half guard. Mikey says, not allowed. He's not allowed to pull guard. He says, okay, good to know. Are you allowed to do a flying armbar or something and fall back and just be on bottom, or they'll stand you back up? He says, gorilla hand, stand back up. If I was allowed to mess it up and stay on bottom, I would, but they chest push me and back up. Then I got to stand up again. And just do a take. Why don't you take him down, Mikey? Why don't you learn some takedowns? I'm tired, man. You got an excuse for everything. I literally just want as much time as I am able to be on the ground, top or bottom, so I can. Well, take him down. There you go. Problem solved. You take him down and then fall back for a leg lock. Jesus Christ, Mikey. Julian Espinoza looked great against Max Hansen in the finals. His passing was on point. Oh, yeah, I didn't see the finals, but he had a good tournament. And that's how it usually is, you know. You have a good tournament and you just ride that wave, you know. Maximilian had a good tournament too. So I guess Mikey can't pull guard. I don't know the rules. It says that's what kills me. If he can literally pass any of these guys' guards, take their backs and choke them. Musamechi, we believe in you to use all of your dope jiu-jitsu, not just your guard, to shut everyone up. Jason Ulf says, I think you're exciting. I wouldn't listen to Jason Ulf on that. Says, love your jiu-jitsu. I know you're trying to finish people as fast as possible, and I understand you put your leg up to make a connection. I don't know why he put his leg up. In what grappling art form do they teach you that? Nowhere. They're not going to show you that in judo. They're not going to show you that in wrestling. They're not going to show you that in sambo. They don't show you that anywhere. That's from a made-up movie, bro. Why are you doing moves from a made-up? Hanson is getting married. Okay. Josiah, I'm watching. I'm keeping my eye on you, Josiah. Where's the eye emoji? Let me find that just for Josiah. Mushmaster said. Mushmaster said he would. Keep my. Mushmaster keeping his eye on you too, Josiah. What? We don't trust Josiah. Keeping our eyes on you, bro. Mushmaster would have already banned you. Mushmaster would have banned you from day one. I don't know how we survive. How did we survive all that? How did we survive? You know what? I need you to feel some empathy for us, because, man, we were suffering, bro. Everybody on the chat was suffering. I had too much patience. I don't know what to say about Mikey. I feel like he's always playing the victim, and, you know, the criticism be pretty spot on. Criticism be spot on. Nah, don't come back as no. You no, because then I got to listen about Grippo. Something in the back here. It's like flying back there. No, just like get away. Grippo. No, just like nah. Don't come hunt me or haunt me. Nah. Go to LOL Snap. You might have some voodoo. LOL Snap. He gonna have some Cuban voodoo to get rid of you. Nah, don't come haunt me, man. Go haunt somebody else. Says Josiah gonna do some crazy stuff, and black SUVs are gonna be at the whole chat's house. Josiah, you better don't do that. The black SUVs already got me once. We don't need them coming back. Well, Mikey got to play the victim, so yeah, it's just how it is. He can't be like, yeah, you guys were right. I shouldn't have done that. I should have actually grappled. I should have had an entertaining fight. I don't think Mikey understands what entertaining is. Maybe he just can't comprehend it. I don't know. Mikey versus Max Hansen. Mikey would tear up Max Hansen, but it would be kind of cool to see.
Hey, I'm not. There was no substance, and there was no substance because there was no experience. I'd gone from the studio to the stage, back into the studio again. And the only reason why the Miseducation was the album it was because of a myriad of experiences that took place before the production part, before the creation. So what I realized is, you know what, I can't create and not live. I'll be very honest with you, as there was no substance, and there was no substance because there was no experience.
All right, Josiah, I'm gonna put you on timeout. I'll put you in timeout, Josiah. You know what you did. You going on timeout, bro. You going on timeout. Yeah, you going on timeout if I can figure out how to work the system. You going on timeout, Josiah. You on timeout, Josiah. They need to put me in charge of UFC. Yeah, but you gonna have to work underneath Claudia. Are you prepared to do that, Mushmaster? Are you prepared to work underneath Claudia? She might turn Mushmaster out. I had to put Josiah on pause over there. He offers himself as tribute. And Mushmaster ain't ever gonna be the same afterwards. She gonna do some stuff to him he ain't never had before. She gonna do some stuff to you. You know that. Oh, that's the thing. You know. And don't go over there to Twitch either, Josiah. I'm gonna put you on timeout over there too. Josiah, you know what you did, man. I said no more references to Grippo. No more roundabout. No more. I said it. I said about 5, 10, 100 times. Man. He says, now that Josiah is in timeout, let's really rub it in and talk about Grippo. Jason Whitfield. Jason crazy, man. Jason, why are you doing that to that man like that? Yeah, God. Why are you doing that man like that? Jason Whitfield. Jason Whitfield said, let's talk about Grippo now. We can actually talk about Grippo. It's only for 5 minutes, though. Nah, let's be nice, man. Please be nice. I don't want my man to have a relapse. Let me play this one more time, because this makes me think of Hoffa Mendez. That's why I kind of looked at it. Because isn't Hoffa Mendez kind of like Lauryn Hill a little bit? Like, you know, she was on top of the world basically when she took a break. And then, you know, I'm sure people, even I'm like, Hoffa Mendez, come back. And I thought that was very similar kind of connection there. Let's listen one more time. Josiah got me distracted.
I'd gone from the studio to the stage, back into the studio again. And the only reason why the Miseducation was the album it was because of a myriad of experiences that took place before the production part, before the creation. So what I realized is, you know what, I can't create and not live. I'll be very honest with you, as there was no substance, and there was no substance because there was no experience. I'd gone from the studio to the stage, back into the studio again. And the only reason why the Miseducation was the album it was because of a myriad of experiences that took place before the production part, before the creation. So what I realized is, you know what? I can't create and not live. I'll be very honest with you, as a musician today, I'm not in the studio right now, and everybody in my...
Jason, I know you trolling us, man. They ain't no... Is there a 2-hour documentary on Grippo? There could be. He is one of the best American grapplers. Bull Society? What is that? Again, this made me think of Hoffa Mendez because, you know, very similar. You know, he's been retired and people still want to see him compete. So that is true. Sometimes, you know, you're in a different spot in your life. You know, he's got a family now and maybe he doesn't have that same fire. He's got the same technique, but he might not have the same drive that he had back in his heyday. So that is true. So sometimes we want to see these fighters out there, but look at those MMA fighters that don't know when to retire. They be looking terrible, and they get destroyed out there. And then, you know, talking about MMA fighters, where was not that. Where's my thing? I could have sworn they had Oh, there we go. That's not it. You guys know that Alex Pereira won. Yeah, he won his UFC fight, so that's pretty awesome. It says all these celebrities got black eyes, not role models. Which celebrities are you talking about? What celebrities are you talking about? What do you mean by black eyes? Like dark eye? Well, hey, listen, that's what happens when you sell your soul. You think you... Probably some other stuff they're using too. Did she have black eyes? No, I don't think so. Well, she's seen some stuff. That's why.
I'll be very honest with you.
She's seen some stuff. Is that who you're talking about? Lauryn Hill? Lauryn Hill, and yes, they sold their soul. Well, how do you think you get all that money? How you gonna get all that money and success? Look at Gordon Ryan. look at some of these guys. How do you think you get all that money? Yeah, how do you think you got all well she got out the music business, right? So Alex he did win his fight. Someone asked a dumb question. What's the point of weight cuts if you can just do this before fight day? Similar, not really. Lauryn Hill didn't use. Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the high level skill person that steps away from what they're really great at. That's the connection, not the steroids. There's different connections. There's more than one way to connect people versus just what they're taking. You back, Josiah? All right, Josiah. Be on your best behavior, bro, because I said no workarounds, okay? No, don't mention Grippo. You can't mention Grippo. I don't want to hear who cannot be named, baby daddy, whoever. You can't say nothing about Grippo. You can't reference Grippo. That's like having a drug addict and, hey, you know, I watched Smashing Machine. He got upset when the girl was taking aspirin. Yes, you did, bro. Yeah, come on, bro. Well, your message deleted now. Why are you arguing with me? You didn't mention... How many times did you mention Grippo today? How many times today? The whole live, from the start of the live stream to the time you got put on timeout. Jason says, I'm going to go into a mirror and instead of saying Beetlejuice 3 times, Jason, come on. I'm trying to be nice, Josiah. Come on. You did, from what I recall, you did mention him. How was Smashing Machine? We're going to talk about that, yeah. Worth seeing in theaters or wait for streaming? Let me wait till I get to that. I did see it yesterday, so my thoughts are pretty fresh. I'll be good. Okay, you've been saying that. You've been saying that, but you've been relapsing left and right. So, otherwise, you know, where's my hammer at? Let me find it. Give me 1 second, everybody. Let me find the hammer. Josiah, the hammer is still waiting for you, Josiah. The hammer is still here. The hammer is still here waiting for you, bro. The timeout was fast. Yo, that timeout was too quick. Yeah, I should have put 10 minutes on Josiah, the hammer. Josiah Mushmaster said that should have been a longer timeout. Mushmaster said he couldn't really relax. Actually, let's just go. Can we go over UFC results? The Black Eye Conspiracy. I didn't know that was a thing. Did we see him knock him out? Give me 1 second. RMMA. He needs to get the black parent timeout. Woo! You know what? Because there is no timeout in the black family. I never heard. What is that? Timeout? I wish I had a timeout. What is that? We can't play too much fights. Yeah. You guys know Corey Sandhagen did not win his match. That's just how it went. We can't really play no UFC on here. The UFC don't play. Yeah, we can't really play too much on there because they... had to finish workout. Okay, yeah. LOL Snap got to burn 12,000 calories, man. How many calories do you eat? Apparently there's some drama between Ali Albadazi. I can't say his last name. Sorry. Jason Whitfield going to jump on me. This is okay, my bad. I see what you mean about their comparison based on creativity and skill. 1,200. Oh, 1,200. I thought you said 12,000. 1,200 is still good. That's a lot of calories to burn too. How many calories do you eat though? 12,000. No. The Cuban experiment. You got to burn 12,000 calories. Nah, I was right the first time. 12,000. Now, a regular person can burn the 1,200. I mean, that's hard to burn. He says nobody's gonna win against Merab for a while. He's the Hoffa Mendes in his weight. You know why he's so good? It's because of his cardio. He just does cardio all the time. That's all. That's all you got. I mean, he's good too. Everybody got to be like Andre 3000, quit the game and come back with a flute album. Yeah, well, we can't all do that. LOL Snap, how do you feel about that Ali, the manager guy? How do you feel about him? Did you ever run into that guy, or was he like before or after you? 2 works, 2,400. I eat maybe 1,500. Oh man, you eat like a bird, bro. You do 2 workouts for 2,400. He was at the Black Zillions for a while trying to get contracts. Oh yeah, I missed the Black Zillions. I'm not sure why it didn't work out, but yeah. Someone says F that guy. None of anything said about Ali has ever been slander. Alex Pereira says when a manager has never been an athlete, Dana White. Where's Dana White at? Dana White ain't ever fought nobody. When's the last time Dana White threw a punch that wasn't aimed at his wife or a slap at his wife? He says when a manager has never been an athlete and wants to promote to get fame and money, but you're the one in there risking your life and he's outside laughing. That's Dana White too. He says, yes, I work out twice a day, once in the morning and once before I go to sleep, not including training twice a day. My man's a Cuban experiment right there, bro. Let's see if there's anything on here. It says Ali does even cringier stuff. He constantly tries to insert himself into Khabib's crew. Even Khabib and Islam low-key dissed him before. Ali does possess a fantastic 1-3 record. Did Ali fight? He did fight. Ali Slim. Who is that? Is that him? He fought Cal Uno. Oh, he did fight. Ali works hard, but from what I've heard, he's not a good human being. That's the fight game. Allegedly abandoning his family, doesn't pay child support. He make a lot of money too. He don't pay child support. That might be that might be Mika Gaval in a little bit. Says Ali has pound for pound the weirdest head shape. Yeah, I don't know too much about him. He looks like a beluga whale. Josiah. You saw it. Oh, there's a Grippo. We might have to do that without Josiah present. Is there really a Grippo? Josiah, where the eyeballs at? Where my eyeballs at? Ali is a Henzo Gracie black belt. Okay. Where my eyeballs at? Not for you, Joe. We gotta look at you, bro. LOL Snap says I wouldn't speak on Ali too much. He's affiliated with some dangerous people. Okay. LOL Snap scared? All right, we better back away. LOL Snap scared? Who you affiliated with, bro? What kind of people? The Middle Eastern people? Who he got in his pocket? Josiah looking at himself. That don't help you though. LOL Snap scared everybody. We better watch out. All right, he said don't look at him too much. He's affiliated with some dangerous men. All right. Well, I'm not trying to get them black fans pulling up behind me. I said I go left and right, and sometimes my mood is different of the day. Woo, bro, we need a therapist. Can we get a therapist for the live stream? Yeah, LOL Snap scared. I ain't never seen LOL Snap scared. He just said, I am fear no man. Oh, wait, but except for that guy. LOL Snap, who else you scared of? Who else? Might as well throw Putin in there. Who else? Some other guys. All right, well, let's back out of that. LOL Snap said, get out of there, Alec. You're terrified of Marcelo. He the nicest guy.
He got close. Look at him behind the black light. Oh, he got him where he wanted him. He's not f***ing around. Holy shit. He's not f***ing around. Look at it. Look. Oh, he's on. He's on. Nah, I know it. I see the eyes. Look at the eyes. Oh, he's going. He has to go orthodox. He has to go orthodox. Bro, he's on. Bro, yeah. Nah, that's quick, bro. Oh! Oh! Bro, he's on. He's on. Go, go, go. Finish it. Find your shot. Find the shot. Yeah, but find the shot. It's over. It's soon. Go, Herb. Yeah, on top. That's it. It's over. Ow!
Josiah, let's not talk about people like that, okay? Yeah, let's not talk about people, because I actually do know her. Let's not talk about people, okay? Because you ain't never met that girl. You ain't never met Grippo. You ain't never met her. Let's leave it alone. Yeah, leave it alone. You guys talking about people you never met? Come on, Josiah. You acting up today? Yeah, he never met her. Yeah, he never met her. Leave her alone, bro. Just leave her. Why'd you have to bring that up, Josiah? All right, Josiah. I feel like you need another timeout. All right, Josiah. Another timeout, Josiah. Nah, another timeout, bro. Here we go. Timeout, Josiah. Yeah, why'd you even say that? Yeah, go on timeout, bro. The hammer. Where's the hammer? Why did he even say that? Why did that even come up? Yeah, why, Josiah? Why in the world? Why? Yeah. What the heck is going on today? The hammer. The hammer. Why? Yeah, man. Just why? Just Josiah. What the heck's going on today? The hammer. Man, come on, man. That's too much. That's too much. That's just too much, bro. The hammer. Oh no, Josiah. Josiah, you man, I don't know what to say about that. The hammer just came out of nowhere. I told him the hammer was ready. I told him the hammer was there. Well, he didn't need to type. Sometimes it's not like you said the wrong thing. It's like you got to sit there and type the thing, and then you got to hit send. And you know what? You can delete stuff too. You don't need to. Man, you should be posting some stuff, man. Man, Josiah and Jason Whitfield keep talking about Grippo. Wasn't he an Egyptian national champion? Ali was? I don't know. Maybe he was. Yo, Josiah going through it today, everybody. He going through it. LOL Snap had to get off of this live stream. He got scared. He had to jump off the live stream. Where were we? Bro, I'm all over the place. Let's see. I think we have some more Nogi Pan stuff. We'll go back to the flow grappling too. He says, the more I watch UFC, the less interesting it seems. Yeah, well. Max Hansen did do it. You know what? The Pants was a pretty good tournament, man. That's a pretty good tournament. Yeah, it was a pretty good tournament. I mean, Grippo gonna sit there, not Grippo. Homeboy, what's Homeboy's name? Mikey gonna sit there and say, complain, but it was a good tournament. Nothing's working right now. What the heck's going on? I don't know, it's acting up. Oh, there we go. What the heck is that? Oh, that's not me. Oh, it was the other girl. Says, you see how Brandon Reed got disqualified at Nogi Pans, even though he... Oh, did he? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he was a black belt. Barbosa, I hate when athletes do this. When they post about when they won a tournament a couple years ago. Why you gotta post this, Barbosa? You know, athletes post there when they won the tournament a couple years ago. Why you need to do that? You don't need to do that. He posted from 2020, 2011, 2000, 2021 or something. Yeah, 2021. Why you got to post that? 2020. Uh-oh, there's Giancarlo right there. Why you need to post all that? Yeah, I mean, just let the current people enjoy their win. Yeah, I didn't see about Brandon Reed. It says 6 out of 9 female black belts finalists at a IBJJF Nogi Pans featured European athletes. So, hey, yo, the Europeans are coming through, man. I keep telling you guys. Europeans are coming through, especially with the girls and the guys too. Pavel. Who else was there? Some other people. I didn't see Brandon Reed though. Did he say anything? How much is that? How much is that time out for? Can I extend it? Man, Josiah going through it today, everybody. He got 126K? How? Brandon good, man. He tough. I mean, he ain't got no guard game, but he actually tough. He has a seminar. Well, let me look at the. He does. He is accomplished. He is an accomplished wrestler though. Hey, that's under. Never done. That was nice. I mean, he's good at what he does. You know, he's good at his wrestling, and he has some good passing. Now, he can't show you nothing from bottom, but he's skilled.
Yeah. Brand new rubber look like peach. I make them hoes and wipe my seat. Ice my rollie just like me. No 4G frozen on my feet. I do drugs, I be geek. My OT runs just like me. Got Cali, but this shit ain't cheap. Yeah. Brand new rubber look like peach. I make them hoes and wipe.
It doesn't help the brown belts. Brown belts ain't making them look good. The brown belts ain't making it. The brown belts are making them look good. No, Josiah, you still on timeout, bro. No, the timeout didn't run out. Did timeout run out? I don't think timeout run out. Aren't you on timeout? Wait a second. Aren't you on timeout, bro? Nah, man. Nah, you on timeout too, Josiah? You can't come back with a different account. Nah, bro. You on timeout again? See you, Josiah. He came back with a different account. Nah. He's got multiple. Yeah. He just need to wait. Josiah, you need to wait, bro. What you doing, bro? What's going on today? You know, I ain't playing around today. I ain't got no more patience. Patience gone. I used up all my patience. Brandon Reed asked the ref if he got 2 points for a sweep while winning in the finals and got DQ'd. Well, you're not supposed to talk to the referee. Did he have penalties already? Multiple count. Yeah, he came back and with the yeah. God, dog, bro. What the heck? What the heck is happening today? Yo, Josiah. I had hit the hammer came out today. I kept talking about the hammer. You know what? The thing is, I didn't want to pull out the hammer. He made me pull out the hammer. The hammer had to come out today. Josiah, just wait wait. You need to wait to come back, bro. Just wait. Do your time. You did the crime, now do the time. That's what they say. Yeah, I didn't see this. I didn't see his match. Maybe he had penalties. You know, he probably if he had. Well, I don't know the situation. He is doing the England seminar tour. He's gone to a couple places. Yeah, but he's doing like the Chitlin circuit, you know. It's all good. I guess he's gonna be. Is he doing some tournaments out there or something? That's fine, man. I mean, they gotta make money too. You know, I guess I forget where he is. And he's good, man. He is good. You know, he's tough. Now I can't tell you how much jiu-jitsu he's got, but he said, so Alec, when you see black belts who are only good in one position, maybe no guard or only leg attacks, do you think they're legit? Well, they're a black belt in that one thing, but overall, are they a black belt? Probably not. to me. But you know, there's nothing I can say. If somebody gives him a black belt because he's got good wrestling, you know, I can't really say anything. Yeah, I mean, I can't really say anything now. I prefer people being well-rounded. Are you back, Josiah? Did your timeout run out? I'm gonna check the channel activity. How many timeouts did you get today? He said you got 3 timeouts. You did get 3 timeouts. It must know your IP address. All right, Josiah, please, bro. I ain't the one to play with today. I ain't the one to play with today, Josiah. Please. I've been asking nicely for how many streams? Yeah, please. Please. Please, Josiah. The third time's a charm. Technically, you've been paused 3 times today. He said that jealousy got me, y'all. All right, bro. You know what? Just. Yeah, I might have to do more. I'm trying not to do worse, bro. How long can timeout go for? The whole stream? Let me see. Josiah. 24 hours. Uh-oh. Josiah, please. You already hit 3 strikes, bro. We in bonus time. Bonus strike time. Josiah making Alex hit that fat Albert laugh. Yeah. Hey. Oh, man. Please, Josiah. I'm about to hit that 24 hours, bro. Every time y'all say her. We didn't say her name. Don't talk about her. Don't talk about. Just don't talk about people you don't know. Don't talk about people you don't know, Josiah. My man got hit today. I'm gonna let you know. I'm looking at that 24-hour ban, bro. I'm looking at it. I got my. Give me one sec. What's my Josiah? You can't even breathe. Don't even breathe weird on this live stream. Don't even breathe weird on here. Yeah, chill out, bro. Jason Whitfield says, at least Nicky Rod tries to improve his game. That is true. I see him working on new parts of his game all the time, but some of these other black belts just do the same thing over and over. P.S. Hammer. Nicky Rod is good. That's true. He is good. I mean, you do get to see him get better. He was pulling guard at CJI. Josiah says, Jason Whitfield might get him. He might get him. Just focus on yourself, bro. Focus on yourself. I mean, Jason Whitfield get in trouble too, but we focusing on you, bro. I'm looking at you, Josiah. You. I'm not looking at anybody else. Let me see. Give him the hammer. Nah, we'll focus on you. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself, Josiah.
I'm just learning because my background is not freestyle wrestling. People think I'm a wrestler, but I'm a judo guy. And then my style was weird, you know, I was with the kimono. I'm just learning because my background is not freestyle wrestling. People think I'm a wrestler, but I'm a judo guy. And then my style was weird, you know, I was with the kimono. I'm just learning because my background is not freestyle wrestling. People think I'm a wrestler, but I'm a judo guy. And then my style was weird, you know, I was with the kimono. I'm just learning because my background is not freestyle wrestling. People think.
You know, my judo people, they haven't had a win in a long time, so they celebrating. Marab. Yeah, Josiah, chill, please. Please chill out. I'm happy judo got somebody winning something. Well, you got Kayla Harrison. Yeah, you got Kayla Harrison. She winning everything, too. Judo doesn't really embrace its MMA fighters. That's what we learned. Okay. Josiah, chill out, bro. Chill out, Josiah. You relapsing. I got the 20. I'm letting you know, Josiah, the 24-hour ban, the timeout is right there waiting for you. The 24 hours right there waiting for you, Josiah. The hammer is right there. Where's my hammer at? Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go look for a hammer. Should I go look for? I need to find a hammer for real. Yeah, Josiah, chill out, bro. Jason, leave him alone, please. The hammer 24-hour, 48-hour. Judo guys are cool, yeah. Jason says, Alec, after this stream, I think we need our own hammer button just in case you miss something. You know what? I'm gonna make Mushmaster, are you here? I might make Mushmaster moderator. Josiah, if I make Mushmaster a moderator, bro, I think that's it. I'm gonna make Mushmaster a moderator. Can I make him a moderator? There you go. Mushmaster, I'm gonna make you a moderator. If you see Josiah ain't doing anything. All right, Mushmaster moderator. All right, Mushmaster, if you see him doing anything I miss, go ahead and get him. Go ahead and get him. Yo, Josiah. Josiah. Mushmaster, you see anything, man, go ahead and get him, man. Go ahead and take him out. Take him out for me, bro. Josiah. God damn it. Mushmaster got the hammer. God, dog. Mushmaster got the wrench. He got the wrench. Oh, God. Mushmaster got the wrench for you, bro. Oh, God. What? They gave my man a wrench. Oh, that wrench gonna hurt. Josiah. Oh, he gave my man a wrench. All right, Josiah. Dang. Y'all got the hammer for me. We got the hammer and the wrench for you. He's Super Saiyan. Mushmaster got upgraded. Mushmaster got upgraded on there. Oh, Josiah, dang. I'm sorry, bro. That's it. And you know what? Don't be nice. Hit him with the 24-hour. Josiah. Super Saiyan 3. God, dog, bro. Josiah, we just what's going on today? Woo, bro. I'll be good. Some of y'all trying to get. Yeah, Jason, leave him alone for real. Mushmaster's moderator, Alec. Have I ever told you how Team Lord is the real Team America? Jason trying to get up. Jason too. He a troublemaker. He said, "Bro, already got 3 strikes today. Straight to 24 hours. Yeah. Just hit him with 24 hours, man. Just hit him with 24 hours. We had some other news over here. I guess homeboy Felipe Pena got married. And you know what? Mushmaster can't wait to use his authority. He said, I can't wait to abuse this authority. My man can't wait to abuse it. Go ahead, Mushmaster. The hammer. The thing is, Josiah still come back. My man, the ghost, he coming back. Josiah the ghost right there. Kynan looks like a good husband for him. Look at these guys. They looking elegant over here. Dang, bro. Josiah, I'm gonna miss you, bro, when that hammer or that wrench gets you, bro. I'm gonna miss you, man. Shout out to Felipe Pena, man. You know, when a Brazilian guy decides to get married, that's for real, usually. Usually it's for real. They definitely look zesty. Nah. They just... who is that? Okay, I don't know who that is over there. Oh, hey. Hello. Zoom in over there. My man good. You guys calling him zesty. Look at him. He doing good. Hey, I'm jealous. The quality's not the best, but all right, I see you, man. Look at him, man. He got fine girl on his arm like that. We jealous over there. The wrench, yo. I'm gonna go find a hammer for real. I'm just gonna keep the hammer right here. That's a beautiful, yeah. Let me behave, y'all. Yeah. Josiah, just go ahead and take the 24-hour, man. Get Kynan. Who's that guy? What's that guy's name? I can't remember that guy's name. All right, Felipe Pena. All right, we see you. Buchecha. All these Brazilians got Brazilian. You know, a Brazilian always gonna have a fine girl. Buchecha got, man. Kynan over there. Look at these guys dressing up. What is that kid's name? I can't remember that kid's name. All right, yeah. Look at Buchecha and Kynan hanging out. All right, man. Mushmaster, invite me to the wedding when you get married, bro. AJ Agger's arm. Look at AJ over there. Look at AJ over there. It says non-fine Brazilian women moved to Ecuador. Hey, I like Ecuador. Actually, you know, everybody crazy in Ecuador. Soluso, Sinistro, Tama. Oh, look at them having a good time. All right, man. Pot of bins. Hey. Hey. Get it, Connie, get it. Hey. You got too much muscle to dance. Too much muscle. Where is his girl at? Why are you dancing with this fool? Uh-oh, about to knock over the... Oh, man, he broke the glass. He knocked that... Oh, he broke the glass. Yeah, you need to stop. Said, good Lord, one would think those jiu-jitsu hips would let you dance. Nope. You ever seen Kynan move? He too... he too... He been in America too long. That's the issue. He lost his movement. All right, shout out to Felipe Pena, man. What is Kevon talking about?
Watch this clip and just watch specifically the way he grabs the foot, and listen to what they say.
Look at that.
It is backwards. Blah, 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 eco. How are they going to do mistakes? It's all a lie, relatively speaking. If you tell them what needs to be done, attached to the hips, attached to the toes, twist or straighten, it will happen. Do you know how many times people have said that they do toe holds wrong if they grab it that way? But I've been able to get people to tap, and just watching it get used at the highest level, Pan Am's finals, is just testimony to what we do. Don't get trapped thinking that the way they teach you is the only way things work. Watch this become a meta when in the past it was just something that people used to make fun of. All right, guys, I need you to watch this.
Barry Yoshida says the reverse toe hold has always been used. Even back in '95, it was used in pancrase. The thing is, you need positional control of that. Josiah, control yourself. Cap won't keep on. Okay. Josiah Mushmaster right on you. What's the meme? You know the meme with the guy from Dexter looking at you. That's Josiah Dexter and Mushmaster. He the brother that knew that Dexter was the serial killer. He owned you, bro. All right, I'm just looking at Mushmaster. Mushmaster, you ready to use that wrench? Josiah, just go ahead and take the 24-hour ban, bro. Go ahead and take it, bro. So Barry Yoshida said this move was around. That's how Moneybird. That's the Moneybird toe hold. Let's not even talk about her because Josiah about to get triggered. Jason says, "Do you even have to attach to the hips?" Jason, go back to beginner's class, Jason. Wong says, "I'm not making fun of that. That definitely leads to a break." Well, let's be honest. You can do stuff wrong and break stuff. You're not feeling love today? Listen, bro, we tired, bro. Everybody tired. Even your parents get tired of you at a certain point. You do too much. You know, you've been too annoying. Your parents be ready to get that belt. Where's my belt at? Parents can't wait to tear you up. I mean, I don't know. I guess time out in 2025. But back in the day, all right, I'm tired of you. Yeah, sorry, Josiah. Listen, you used up everybody's patience. That's why I'm annoying you. Yeah. Yeah. Talking about Grippo 3,000 times? Yeah. What do you mean you annoying? Yeah, you are, bro. We tired, bro. We tired. Dorothy says, I don't know. I love having you on the live stream, but we tired, bro. We tired. I know you are. That's why you getting the hammer. That's why the hammer is right there waiting for you, bro. I know, man. You know, and you keep pushing it, bro. You keep pushing it. What else? What else you want me to say, man? You keep pushing the limits. And then the hammer's there, bro. The hammer's. I've already hit you 3 times today. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not sure what to say. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry you can't control yourself. You know, sometimes some people can't control. Look at Mikey. He can't control himself too. Keith Kokorian says, have an open mind. There are no right or wrong answers except exactly what I believe, and everything else is stupid. Isn't that what Kevon said? The blue microphone. What is that? What does that mean? The speaker. Ben Eddie says, I have practiced jiu-jitsu for over 15 years and have never grabbed the foot this way and finished a toe hold like this. Now I can see how it works. Learn it, try it on. I mean, that don't seem like the kind of move you can really rep. You know, that move that tears people's leg off immediately when you grab it and turn it. You know, you hurt. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry that you feel that way. But the vast majority of people on the live stream are tired. Very, very tired. I'm tired. I got to say your name 50 million times. I can't focus. That's a low percentage of opportunity and attack. And there's a high margin of error. You know, if someone does that move, you know, new white belt guy, he saw Kevon's video and attempts that move on you and tears your foot off. You know, that doesn't help anybody. Ben Eddie says, yeah, he couldn't get the move to work. Now I see how it works. Learn it and try it non-live. Try it in live. And then find it in my roles from now on. Someone also could have taught it to me at some point in the last 15 years. And then I would be able to play with it. Do we find some things just on our own while rolling? Yep. Do we never find some things on our own while rolling? Okay, I don't know what he's saying. I mean, Kevon, let me try it on you, Kevon. Let me try it. Let me twist your foot that way. Your ankle gonna be messed up. Someone says, I've always said this even when I started BJJ. Now training at an echo gym. Echo chamber. I absolutely love the environment. Let me listen to it one more time.
Clip and just watch specifically the way he grabs the foot. And listen to what they say. Look at that. It is backwards. Blah, blah, blah. Eco. How are they going to do mistakes? It's all a lie, relatively speaking. If you tell them what needs to be done, attached to the hips, attached to the toes, twist or straighten, it will happen. Do you know how many times people have said that they do toe holds wrong if they grab it that way? But I've been able to get people to tap. And just watching it get used at the highest level, Pan Am's finals, is just testimony to what we do. Don't get trapped thinking that the way they teach you is the only way things work. Watch this become a meta when in the past it was just something that people used to make fun of.
I don't think that's going to be a meta. I think it's a one-off submission. It's like the submission you saw we saw it earlier where the girl grabbed the arm like a weird Kimura, kind of like a cop Kimura kind of deal. I think it's a one-off thing. The person didn't see it coming, and the way he grabbed it, I think he was just surprised. If he kept his foot planted on the floor, but not allowing him to get that toe hold grip, I think he would have been okay. Josiah says he's going to reinvent himself. Okay, Josiah. Okay. Oh, we got some. Let me zoom down. My girl's posting risque. Where's Ecological at? Josiah, we already know Josiah going to relapse, so not much we can say. Where's the clip I'm looking at? My boy, talking about Ecological, my boy Serpa took out Ecological.
Just got smoked here at Pan Am's yet again, but a lot of good takeaways. Had a good match against Sebastian Serpa. Gianni is so influential in my jiu-jitsu and just competition, and like one of the things he told me back in the day was that I worry too much about my weight cuts, and since then I took my diet seriously and make sure that I'm on weight, so that wasn't a struggle. Weight cut was great, no excuses. Today, I think I just made a couple mistakes, a couple errors. I'll probably make a review on it, but one of the things I took away that Gianni said today is that I had it hurt, but he said I have a loser mentality. Like if I give up a point, I shake my head. If anything doesn't go my way, I shake my head, and I don't even realize I have that, and I coach that into so many people. So a lot of good takeaways today. Definitely not happy with how I did, but no excuses. I'm just happy to be out there, grateful to be here. Let's go, Bodega Gang.
Grippo said he got a loser mentality. That's ecological mentality. Josiah, I'm tired, man. I'm tired of saying your name 50 million times, man. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Mushmaster, you might have to hit him, man. Hit him. He might have to hit him for me. I can't bear to watch. I'm tired, man. I'm tired of saying your name 50 million times. I'm tired. This is why this dude putting this on Insta, because he's an influencer. You guys love him. You guys love him. I'm tired, Josiah. I'm tired, man. You a grown man. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. Just tired, man. I'm kind of jumping around. We got too much stuff to look at. Look at over here. Hey, Mikey. Mayor Mikey, what up, Mikey? He says, this guy, coach, wants him to telling the world he called him a loser and coaches losers. Well, that's the ecological mindset. Gianni, you better get out of there. Mikey, he having fun at Power Slap. Fun night at Power Slap. Has anybody ever said Power Slap? Well, maybe some people like Power Slap. If you're enjoying Power Slap, that tells me everything I need to know. Grippo need to go train with Junie, bro. I'm sorry, man. It ain't working out over there. Whatchamacallit, he won his division.
We're here with 2025 Pan Nogi super heavyweight champion Michael Pixley.
Yes, sir.
Had some great matches today, 3 fights, 3 submissions. Tell me how the day went.
Yeah, man, it was good. It was my brown belt debut, so first ever tournament at brown. And I don't think it could have went any better. I think like a minute and 30 total mat time.
Yeah, I think what was really cool to watch too is how you chained your takedowns like right into your submission attacks. So can you talk about that aspect of your game?
Yeah, just working on flowing. Trying to incorporate a little bit of judo in with my wrestling has been like what I've been working on lately. So, and then chaining the takedowns into the submissions because everybody's looking for the submission, not just the takedown.
So I think it was 2 darces, 1 guillotine.
High elbow guillotine.
High elbow guillotine. The darce is a move that you've used quite a bit. The guillotine you've used before too, but that one was a little bit newer. Can you talk about the development just of your submission game since you got your brown belt?
Yeah, just everybody knows I'm going to go for the darce, so just having more than one tool in the and the chest is the biggest thing. Just being able to chain things with my front headlocks has been the biggest game changer, I would say.
Yeah, it was very, very exciting to watch. And you also got some points for PSF. Pedigos won the team title of Pan-No-Gi 3 times, going for their 4th this time.
Yes,
what
sir.
does it mean to you to get those points for the team, and what are your expectations for the team throughout the whole weekend?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we get the 4th one 4 years straight, but yeah, just competing for Heath and getting points to help Heath and see him accomplish his dreams. You know, that's really why I do it.
We're here with 2025 Pan-No-Gi super heavyweight champion Michael Pixley.
Yes,
Had
sir.
some
Nah, he need to go through the belts like everybody else. Pixley did good. Jay Marsh, you guys know Jay Marsh as JT Torres is wrestling. He also won brown belt Masters too. Look at him taking people down. Yo, wrestlers taking over. Wrestlers are doing well. You know Jay Marsh. He is JT Torres. I think he has his own program now. But shout out to him, Masters 2. He might be Masters 3 or something though, or just looks old. Take care of your health, everybody. We got LeBron with his wife. Hey yo, she can still get it. That's what I need. I need something like that. A little Pilates girl. I need to find one. But man, yeah, take care of your health, everybody. And Pilates not easy. Look at LeBron, you know. Find you a girl that you can work out with, everybody. That's why he got so many kids. LeBron got that bully society on his chest. Says, "Where's your woman?" Ah, man. I'm trying to find one like her. Where is she? I don't know where she's at. Mushmaster dropped the hammer. He probably gonna have to drop the hammer at some point. Jason says, "I want to see Pixley against Nicky Rod again. They have had 2 fights now and very well. The last match Pixley did, I think he did better. The CGI match. Well, Nicky Rod beat him at Fight Pass or whatever. So every time I see him, his game is just going up and up and up. Says also reformer Pilates is the dumb Pilates. No, it's good, man. Come on. We can't do none of that stuff. I'm sure she got that's in her home gym. She got everything. Says you need 10 to 12 inches for the LOL said you gotta be packing to get her. Or your wallet need to be that big. My wallet's not that big. And you know what? She give LeBron James trouble too, man. Even look at Aisha Curry. Where's Aisha Curry? I don't know if I had that on there. Helena, what's up, Helena? We got too much on here. Let me go over here. Well, yeah, you can't satisfy these girls anymore. Maybe LL Snap can. He said you need LL Snap said, well, you just can't get that girl then. I'm sorry. She's out of my where is it at? Let me look at Hood Rat. I think Hood Rat you got. You got a rich one. We ain't all like you, bro. We can't get that. Where's Aisha Curry at? She was somewhere. Man, even when you rich, bro, whatever, it doesn't matter what you got. These girls still gonna give you issues. He says, bro, you can bag anyone under the right. Yeah, that's true. If you got enough money and confidence, I think you can get just about any girl. I can't find the video. Where did it go? Yeah, I missed it. Even look. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter what you got going on. I can't find the thing. LOL Snap said, where's your Richard? You don't need money? Mushmaster and LOL Snap in the same, they got the same thought process. Well, LOL Snap said you don't need money. You just got to be packing for the rich women. we saying rich women, man. We ain't saying regular girls. So sometimes you just have to trick them and make it think that it's yeah. Well, Snap. My man added a prosthetic on there. My man added a prosthetic. All right, I got what you looking for. We talking about rich girls, much master. We ain't talking about regular girls. Homie got the extendo. LOL Snap, you need to start live streaming, bro. Go start your live stream, bro. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Even when you got everything, them girls still be upset.
Did you always knew you wanted a big family?
No. So, I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals. And I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life. So it's like, it's one of those things like you don't know what you actually don't know what you want.
It's so hard also to be the woman in a situation where you're like, men just don't get as much scrutiny. Like they can maybe tell him like your fucking shots suck tonight, but like the looks and all of that is just like not a factor of conversation as much.
No.
Did you talk to Steph about it? Like, or did you kind of keep it within yourself so it didn't? 4 kids. Did you always knew you wanted a big family?
No, I do not have a bone in my body that can keep anything to myself. So if it comes to mind, it's coming out. And he's so gracious. Like he tries to resonate with me, but he just can't. And he also comes from a place of like, it's effing stupid. Like, it's not true. So why? And I'm like, but wait, like, listen to how it makes me feel. And he's like, but why does it make you feel like that? It's not real. After we got married, we found out we were pregnant with our daughters so quickly. I didn't even have time to think about what I wanted anymore. It's so interesting. I spent my entire life like trying to work towards something, and then it kind of just disappeared, and I didn't think twice about it. But after my daughter, I do not have a bone in my turn 1. I remember there being a shift and being like, I have goals for myself. Like, this doesn't feel right. I love being a mom, but I love doing other things too. And I need to get my shit together and figure out what that looks like for myself now.
If I have a career and I'm not home, like did you experience that?
I still experience that. I still experience that. I'm always in therapy talking about this. If you lose all of those things that were interesting about you, even for yourself, like even the things that made me feel confident and cool, then what are you doing? Or turn 1.
I mean, it don't matter. I mean, you can't satisfy these girls. LOL Snap giving us some good advice, everybody. The thing is, those 6s don't think they're 6s. They think they're 8s, 9s, and 10s nowadays. It's different out here, man. It ain't the same. Well, LOL Snap, well, you get away with a lot. She's like, he's Cuban. She let you get away with too much. Dorothy Slipper says, is this what women's podcasts are like? This is Circle. I don't think you guys heard the call her daddy. You think my live stream is bad? Josiah doing good. Just use emojis, Josiah. Just there you go, Josiah. Just use them emojis. Stay out of trouble, bro. Where's that girl at? Well, she making money though. 125 million. LOL Snap said, I'm gonna marry that girl. She got some stuff you can't get off.
One of those girls growing up that was like
She got some stuff you can't get rid of though.
obsessed with like the depressing music. But I went through an alternative stage where I like really liked
So
Mayday
what were you
Parade.
obsessed with?
Mayday Parade.
What is
Oh my
that?
god, you don't know what Mayday Parade is?
I mean, she got the Taylor Swift crowd. Somebody married her up though. I don't think that could be me though. That could never be me. Says this girl's solid. That girl? The girl that's on Ozempic, possibly. Says good for Steph. She is definition of high maintenance. He tries so hard and she doesn't give him monkey bird. She was making me depressed. She's burned. Yeah, she got something. Where did she say that at? She got some people on her podcast, bro. Some some people there that are for a fun time, not a long time on her podcast. Yeah, where is that clip at? I can't find it. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to see where she says it. Let me see if I can find it real fast. Yeah, she got something. She got something. She got something. She discounted even more. She has oh. Does she have that? Let me see. She's a LOL snap. LOL snap be saying some stuff. Where her shorts at? Yeah, I guess we can't find it. I can't find it. Herbie. I guess you can't find it. I don't know where it is. She might be an industry plant though. She for sure an industry plant, man. That ain't no real girl.
What car brand or car is most likely to make you?
She ain't no real. She a plant, bro. Oh, there's the shorts right there. What is that? I don't see it. Yeah, I can't find it. I can't find it. LOL, you tell too much truth. They're all industry plants. I'm not into what. Okay. Some of these girls, I don't know. Somebody. Did she get married? I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. Somebody married her.
Alex Cooper is married. She announced that she got married on April 6th, and Vogue just shared all the images from the big day. The wedding looked intimate and private, but just gorgeous. This was like the first night look for the two of them. Then we've got the rehearsal dinner look. And on the big day, this was her dress, and obviously the doggies were involved in this wedding. Pics of them getting emotional at the ceremony. We've got the doggies running in at the ceremony, which this is the cutest thing ever. The location just was stunning. Then there was a little outfit change for the cake cutting and them walking into the party. She later changed out of it into this little number. Then she changed again when they all decided to run into the ocean. Like, honestly, this just seemed like a super fun and intimate wedding, and like they
I can't find it. What's her name? I mean, she's had, Aisha Curry and a lot of people on her show. Her name's Alex Cooper. Her name's Alex Cooper, like the singer. Let's see if we can find that. I just want to make sure I'm not making this up. Why are we doing research on the worst thing? CIA agent? Yeah, possibly. Or, somebody else got her. See? Is that it? HPV. Oh, oof. Ugh. You guys, be careful what you're doing with these girls out here, bro. Be careful, man. Mushmaster, you be careful out here, man. Be careful out here.
No, for some reason I didn't allow anyone to support me. And I think a big part of that was shame. As women, the word and the concept and the feeling of shame, it's literally in everything we do all day, every day. It is ever present. Maybe as you get older, it gets a little better, but I don't really think really. It just maybe looks a little bit different, or you know how to handle it a little bit differently, but it's still there. And so I just want to say to my younger self and to every woman watching and listening, like, we need to give ourselves more grace. There was no reason for me to sit for years and beat myself up. I was having a goddamn near panic attack every time I went to the gyno for years. I was storing so much fucking stress in my body. And like, yes, while I was like anxious about the HPV, when I look back, more of the anxiety was really coming from the shame I felt of sleeping with this person. Like the shame of maybe I did deserve this. Trust me, that went through my head. You felt so uncomfortable. Why did you sleep with him? This is your fault. You should have known better. Of course, a random guy is going to give you a fucking STD, Alex. Like, it makes me so sad that like my head went there. But we do get so down on ourselves as women, especially when it involves anything sexual.
What the heck was she doing? Who did she? She said some random. Well, listen, wasn't me. wasn't me. I didn't give it to her. Man, this I gotta sign up to Twitch or skip this. Be careful out there, people. Be careful out there.
Sitting in my bedroom, and I got a call from my women's health center. And my doctor told me that my results came back in from my recent yearly exam, and lo and behold, I had an STD. I had contracted HPV. And he proceeded to tell me that the strand that she had was one of the kinds that the vaccine does not protect you from. Like an idiot, I ignored the diagnosis, and I felt so paralyzed by the information that he gave me about his ex that I basically just accepted that I was going to have this for the rest of my life, and I was screwed, and I fucked myself. And like every single pap smear for the next 4 years came back HPV positive. So I went in for this procedure.
So that husband got that. Be careful out here, people. Don't listen to LOL Snap. He tell you to, hook up with all these girls. You gonna get that real crap, bro. You want that crap, bro? Nah, I'm good. Thank God. Stay in your marriage. Stay in your relationships, everybody. Hammer. Now give her the vaccine. Well, the vaccine don't work. And you guys be quick to LOL Snap. It would be quick to jump in there. No protection. He ready. LOL Snap ready to jump in there. She says she's HPV negative now. Did she give it to him now? I'd be a little upset. Yeah, that's what's going on right now in today's day and age. Be careful out here, man. Especially with them jiu-jitsu girls. Be careful with them jiu-jitsu girls. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't tell you that. Just be careful. Protection is correct. Bro. What happened to Angelo? Mushmaster, you know what happened to him?
We're here with Angelo Claiborne at the 2025 Pan No Gi. Angelo, you're competing at medium heavyweight. That's one of the most stacked divisions of the event. Why don't you tell me about the medium heavyweight division?
Man, it's a bunch of good people out there that I fought before, I haven't fought before. People I want to fight. I don't care. I'm just ready to compete tomorrow, get this dub, then just see what goes.
So we're back in New York for the Pan No-Gi. This event used to take place here. The last time we did it was 2019.
Yeah.
You represent Team Lloyd Irvin. You guys are local to the area. So tell me what it's been like to have this event come back to New York.
A quick drive. I don't have to fly everywhere, save some money. But I mean, I always like coming to New York, competing, New York Opens, Pans, No-Gi Pans. Like, it's always been fun coming to New York. I'm glad I came back to New York for Pans. It's easy for me to travel and stuff like that. But I'm excited back in New York.
So what was the preparation like with your Team Lloyd Irvin teammates getting ready for this?
The same thing we always prepare. It doesn't matter what tournament, it's always working your cardio, get prepared with your people who's in your division. Doesn't matter who it is. We just go out there 100%, take whoever we want. So it's always been the same thing every single time.
We're here with Andy.
She said some random dude gave that. These girls are crazy. These not just girls. These people wild nowadays. Be careful, everybody. Be careful out here. Don't take you listen to LL Snap. You be jumping in some stuff you shouldn't be jumping into.
I want to dedicate this performance to Tylenol. It's a great supplement. I want to dedicate this performance to Tylenol. It's a great supplement.
All right, we don't have anything to say about Mikey. I'm trying to go through this stuff. She about to blow up, bro. Me about to blow up. We'll see if she can wrestle some more, man. Cause listen, she about to blow up, bro. She eating. She's like, all right, I can eat whatever I want now. She was already doing that. Mikey has time to work on his comedy since he doesn't have to prep for his matches. And he's looking. Yeah. He don't fight. He fighting people that don't do no-gi. She's pregnant and still kicking. Yeah. I'm worried about her. You mean a Meat Junior? She in charge of that relationship. Got my judo girls. What's up? What's her name again? Abby Uta. Yeah, this one's for Mushmaster.
整わないと全てにおいてバランスが悪くなるので、コンディションはアスリートにとって一番大事かなと思います。
Hey, look at everybody doing their strength and conditioning. Can't play that music, but what's up? Mushmaster said, just wait for the Olympics. He'll be there. He'll be there waiting for you with open arms. Mushmaster. He said he'll be there. Now you're gonna have to fight off all of Japan to get to her, though. Them Japanese guys don't want you touching her, Mushmaster. She's stronger than most BJJ. Yeah. She's mid at bet. Listen, we looking at her judo skills, man. It ain't all about looks. LL Snap. We looking at her judo. Simgo, what's up, Simgo?
Talk about self-defense. Like, how should I learn self-defense? And my response would be just go to jiu-jitsu class. You're going to learn stuff. You're going to be defending yourself a lot. That's going to be like the first, I mean, if you're lucky, 6 months. People are going to be on top of you. You're mounted. You're going to feel claustrophobic. You kind of feel like you can't breathe. They're on your ribs. So that just comes with time. Like, I would actually look at it the other way. Once you start to get better, then you kind of have to go back and to put yourself in bad positions. You've been training for like 5 or 6 years. You might not be getting in as many bad positions as you used to. When people talk about self-defense, like, how should I learn self-defense? And
shout out to Simgo. That's where I went when for Vegas. I went to train with him. Helena, what's Helena? Helena, what you doing, girl? What you selling today?
On the way back home, I had a match and I won the 155-pound title. I am now at the Museum of Flight, and next up I'm going to be coming on November 1st to England to fight for the Polaris 66 kg title. I'm super proud to have Pineapple as one of my sponsors, and they're great supporters of Jiu-Jitsu.
Why did pause? Pineapple. What is that? Pineapple? What is pineapple? Helena, do you know what pineapple means? Her mom makes her do all that stuff, everybody. Daria Bilodid from Ukraine is high-level judoka. Triangles from everywhere. Oh. Give me about... I do want to talk about what I saw at the movie. Pashagoli and Roberto going to be doing Who's Number One, all right. Crypto Exchange. Helena, what are you... all these fighters be getting scammed, bro. We saw Abe Uta doing her strength and conditioning, but let's look at Miss Fionn. Can I refresh it? There's no way Margot's gonna win this one unless she uses some crazy technique or lasso, no-gi lasso or something, because look at this girl. Got you. Look at that. Look, weighted pull up. We can't play Taylor Swift on here. That will be a copyright. Look at those pull-ups though. Like full range of motion pull-up. I don't know Margot going to be able to hang with that. Those hip thrusters, man. Margot won't be able to. What was Margot doing? Margot won't be able to do much against this. Kadil, what's up, kiddo? We're just kind of jumping around. I thought there was another video. Let me look at Serpa real fast. Dorothy Slipper says, that's light. That's pretty light on the belt squat, though. Yeah, but how many reps, though? Alec is thirsty? No, I'm not. I'm just showing the different strength and conditioning you guys can do. I missed out the video. Serpa had a good video. It was like beating Ecological. Oh, there we go. Serpa. Shout out to Serpa. No wonder Gianni Grippo was upset. He saw this match. Serpa's good though. Serpa is he's a good grappler though. Kevon, Ecological just couldn't really do much. Ecological couldn't do much. Yeah, belt squat. Yeah, man, listen, that's some weight, bro. 180-pound belt squat for a professional athlete. She weighed, how much she, that's over, man, get out of here, bro. Let me see you belt squat. How much does she weigh? 125? Where's your belt squat at? You post your video. Says to who I can lift that with one hand. Well, she weighs as much as one of your arms, bro. Yeah, well, it goes by percentage. If she's lifting 1.5 times her weight, almost. Yeah, we guys crazy, bro. That's strong. She would tear you up, bro. 2 times, yeah, for a strength. Man, listen. Are you doing 2 times your 2x body weight? Post your belt squat. Post your belt squat, Dorothy Slippers. You won't. Okay, then stop talking. See, Josiah, I get on top of other people. No Diddy. I jump on other people too. Carol's in here, so we got to be on our best behavior. He says I can bench 600 pounds. Well, to some people that's nothing, right? Some people say 600 pounds is nothing. Fionn could ragdoll me in jiu-jitsu, but I'll tear her up on the belt. Who care? We care about jiu-jitsu. Says Meow Brother Cat Jitsu.
Bounce to the shoulders. Beep. Rolling guard, still playful. Watch the sweep. Good recovery. Gray on top, looking for control. Paw touch. Here we go. Orange opens with a quick jab. Gray shoots in. Nice pounce to the shoulders. Beep. Rolling guard, still playful. Watch the sweep.
We already saw this though.
World champion. 2-time national champion. Nobody wanted to face me.
Coach, 2-time Olympic champion, 4-time world champion, 2-time NCAA champion. I wouldn't mind facing you.
Ran. I chopped cords of wood.
I did stadium steps at 2 a.m.
My rope climbing was epic.
Well,
You guys should have a documentary on the History Channel.
Paycom, proud supporter of the National Duels Invitational.
Olympic champion. World.
Shout out to Kennedy Blades. You know, we're a big fan of hers. Who else is over there competing? Josiah, go ahead. Josiah, go ahead and just take the band. Take your band, Josiah. Go ahead and get banned.
Turn. Excellent job. Up, G, up. Two legs.
Oh.
Good. Eager. You gotta want to get up. G. Let's go. Hands connected. Yes, Johnny, heavy. Hands connected.
Good match.
Excellent, G. Very nice. Stay on top.
He messed up here.
Stay on top.
He messed up
Stay
here.
on top.
He messed up going for that.
Up.
Well, he's going to go for it again. So here, he's going to mess up right here.
Nice.
Right here, he
Great
messes up.
job. No, sir. Down block.
And then a restart. He's on bottom.
Nice, G. Turn it.
Yeah, that's over. Right there. What he do, Mushmaster? He messed up. What happened to him, Mushmaster? He messed up. What did he say, Mushmaster? Oh, can I view the deleted? I just want to see the deleted message. Yo, Mushmaster. Mushmaster took him out. Oh, pass by. He got taken out by accident. It's all right. It was gonna happen anyway. He pressed it by accident. Josiah just got. Oh, you didn't say it? Okay. Mushmaster was preemptive. Mushmaster is being preemptive. Mushmaster, let me go ahead and take him out. Wrestling needs work. Nah, he was right. Just not true. Wrestling. Nah, don't say nothing, Josiah. Don't say nothing, Josiah. Maximilian says the judo guys don't mess around. Maximilian says, honor to share the match with such a legend. I sense an insanity in his drive to be great that I can only respect and relate to. He just said something. All right, take him out then. Take him out. He just say it's okay. He just say okay. Terrible wrestling of no gi is going to make gi popular again. The thing is, they have to focus so much on their guard, talk about wrestling count. It's close. How much lenience should we give you, Josiah? Because I'm already tired. We're gonna watch one more video of Grippo and Hanson real fast. It's close. It's close. If you wanted to give him a ban, I would not argue. I wouldn't defend. I wouldn't defend Josiah. Yeah, if you take him out, I won't defend him.
Good job.
That's a tough match, though. He made some strategic errors, like going for the that Kimura trap. I think that was because he did it twice. One, it worked okay. Second time, he ended up on bottom after defending a single or whatever takedown. I mean, Kibon ain't got no wrestling. I don't know, man. I think that was he should have. I don't know. It's always easy to say stuff after the fact, right? Josiah said, "Cool, okay." Liera was there too, apparently. You need do adult, bro. He did Masters 1. Yeah, do adult. Homegirl, what's that girl's name? Veda was there too. Max's wrestling was awesome. Okay. Josiah, just take the ban, Josiah. Take the ban. We're getting into overtime.
Waiting around forever because of the kids. You know what? There's a lot of judoka who are out there who are older that want to compete. Ray was like, you know what? I'm going to open Veterans Judo Association, but their whole mission was to just do tournaments for people 30 and above. USA Judo is low on funds, so they should raise money. So where do we get this money? We're not getting it from the athletes' families or guys who are in their 20s. They don't have money. But guess who does have money? Guys who have disposable income in their late 30s and 40s. Those people should have somewhere to do judo, show their judo, and get treated in a certain way where they can give back to the younger athlete. And I'm not saying they're all rich, but those guys are the guys that need to be put in contact with the U.S. judo system to be able to fund a lot of the things in the programs that are coming up through the ranks so we keep money in that judo community. To sort of pass along the torch to the younger generation, say, hey kid, there's a career in judo, let me tell you. Look, I'm 45 years old and I'm still doing judo. I'm competing. I have a dojo. I'm a doctor during the day, but I have a dojo at night. Come, let me help you. Let me teach you. Guess what? Shintaro's coming and we're going to do a seminar. Come, I'll fund this thing. And we need guys like that. We need people like that to stay in the sport, keep doing this thing.
Dorothy Slipper says, USA asks is USA Judo low on funds? Well, how are they going to make money in America? They don't have that much participation. They're not winning any medals in the world stage. Mushmaster knows better than me. Judo just discovered adult classes. Yes, Mushmaster is better authority on that. But they're trying to market. So Jiu-Jitsu is made up of people all over 30, kids and over 30-year-olds, right? I'm not sure about judo. Mushmaster will have to, let us know what's going on over there. And I can't tell you about USA Judo. I don't know. Kadil, you need coffee out? No, I don't. I drink tea. I finished my tea already. Carol, I drank my tea. Carol's enjoying this. Kadil's got her Josiah at home. Mushmaster says, we just had a kid with bronze at Judo Junior Worlds. Okay. Oh, awesome. All right. Well, they're getting some world medals. Just got to make sure that kid sticks with it, What's the kid's name? We'll look him up if you let us know. That's a really big, yeah.
Look at the S.
Maybe he grew since we saw him 10. The S. We
saw
him 10 hours ago. So.
The girls are watching Alex Pereira over there.
That's like 15, 20 unanswered shots. 25.
Whoa! Shut up! Suki is not fair.
He's gonna hit him from behind.
I told you TKO. Fuck him. Anybody
Fuck him. Fuck him.
You back?
Isham.
Josiah says he feels hurt. Okay. Listen, you're a grown man. I don't know. That's what the girls talk about, right? Right, Carol? Who remembers Jack 3D? I know LL Snap was on this back in the day.
At the time I worked for USP Labs, so we were just encouraging people, pushing Jack 3D on everybody and basically getting everybody addicted to meth. So.
Good times. Good times. Guys, can we bring that back, please?
The original formula.
Oh my God.
Dude, so it's like, I remember beta testing all of those in my early 20s and just being like, this is fucking insane.
Yeah. So real quick. What was the difference between Jack 3D now? I know what it is, but it's DMA, right? That's what they put it in. That was the only difference.
Synthetic.
Yes.
1,3. Yeah, it was basically amphetamine.
Pretty much. That was the difference.
It was amphetamine. Just kind of not enough to legally sell it.
Yeah. So. And I think people who are just getting started out, like Raven, and the younger, right? They don't understand how good that shit was.
Before your day, we could go to Vitamin Shop or GNC and just buy drugs. Like drugs. At the time, I worked for USP Labs, so we were just
I know some of the guys at TLI were on that. My homeboy Jordan, ex-homeboy, he was on that stuff. And they would take it at night. LL Stat was on that. He was on that Jack 3D too. I never took it though. I never took that. I don't think I ever took it. I'm not good with caffeine at night. So they need to bring the OG recipe for that in Four Loko. Well, we barely survived that. Josiah's upset, everybody. I'm sorry. But man, listen, you're a grown man. You never took it. Well, that's probably for the best. The Cuban experiment would have been activated. The Cuban experiment would have been out of control on that. Let's see, where else were we? We saw a lot today. Julian Espinoza had a good tournament. Actually, let's look at Kevon first. What is he doing over here? Skip.
Boa. Bom luta, Joao.
Aren't you Costa Rican?
Muito. Boa. Joao. Prazer. Bom dia. Valeu. Boa.
Yeah, that stuff was good for people.
Muy bien.
Can the UFC BJJ people, they can't do pans anymore? They can't because Casio wasn't there, Takia wasn't there. Can they not do the tournaments anymore?
Circle, good, stay on top. Shelf it.
Which guy? Which guy are you talking about? The other kid? Thor. Thor wasn't looking like Super Thor. What happened, Thor? The first one, let me go back. These guys get off their supplementation, bro. They ain't the same. They be looking human. Now, when I grapple them, they be looking like superheroes. Yeah, they be looking like super. Let me go back. You think so? He is looking a little pumped up. I can't stop on this. He does look a little pumped up though, huh? Maybe. That might explain why he got so good. Is she with UFC BJJ? She won her match, right? I believe the champions can't. They have to sign exclusive deals. That's a crazy move, bro. He tries to Russian escape, single leg escape. I don't want to hear people say jiu-jitsu people don't have takedowns. Jason Whitfield says they can do IBJF tournaments, but why? They get paid to actually do jiu-jitsu now. This to test themselves, to beat the best people. Well, that's the downside. Now they're in a position where they can't just do those tournaments anymore. They gotta protect their their brand. But at the same time, these guys are fighting each other. They're going to get better. You know? So it's kind of a downside. You know, if you really want to improve yourself, you need to be fighting the best people, which you're not going to do that at UFC BJJ. But I understand why they can't do it, but I'm saying it's gonna be a double-edged sword when people forget about them because UFC BJJ didn't market them. What do you think is going to happen to Tackett when they stop marketing? They didn't even market the last UFC BJJ. Did you guys know there's going to be one in December? Probably not. Be honest, people. Is that a real move? I've never seen that work. He did the calf, you know, the Sean Roberts calf slicer without the leg placement. How you calf slice somebody and with just your arms? Is that possible? He just he just pulled really hard. I need them to test over there. He literally just pulled. Watch him pull. He just pulled. That's all he did was just pull. You need your legs in the right position, right? Or is that just me? Lotto is pregnant. Who is Lotto? Oh, 21 Savage girlfriend. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna cover that kind of stuff on here. we only cover marriages over here. We don't cover baby daddy. Well, except for just says maybe he ate high chews. Carol loved them high chews. But yeah, we only cover marriage on this channel. Yeah, we only cover marriage over here. We don't cover that stuff except for me and Mika. But they are engaged. they are engaged. So yeah, Dante should not have done that weight class. He definitely got crushed. That little snap, don't speak that to existence. Carol said, "Hi, choose Carol. We only eating real fruit on here from now on." He said, "Josiah, here's your tip of the day." Leave Josiah alone, man. He been banned. He been banned about 11 times today. He gonna get that 20. We already know he's gonna get that 24-hour timeout. You know that 24-hour gonna get him. He says if you have a bracket full of Brazilians, call ICE and tell them that. Nah, but that's you know they won't just get the competitors. They're gonna take out the referees, the event staff. The whole tournament gonna be canceled. The whole tournament gone. Everybody, the person checking your gis. Everybody gone. I mean, I'll be okay.
Hey, it was an honor to fight you. I'll see you next time. I'm gonna get you next time. Hey, you're an animal.
End of the fifth round, you got it.
I know. You got me good in the second. You almost finished me. I know.
I thank you, man.
All right, yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Hey,
so there's one referee. There'll be one referee there. Thanks. How one referee gonna run the tournament with 5,000 people?
I can't let you get close. Big Joe will have an opinion about Way too
I got this.
My ears burn.
Was this the match where the guy? That's the match where oh, that was a terrible match. Woo! MMA not no joke, bro. Look, that ain't just a smashed orbital. That's a smashed cranium. Remember that? Says you covered. Who's that? Who is that? MMA. Yeah, we do a little bit. We do a little bit of everything, Carol. Carol, we do everything. Cyborg. Yeah, his name was Cyborg, wasn't it? Yeah, he was done after that. Yeah, I was too late. That's okay, Carol. Carol. Some of these guys, they're not used to having girls in the live stream. I have to make sure they control themselves. But yeah, I remember that fight. Yeah. Ugh. I didn't know it was Michael Venom Page that got him. That was terrible. Yeah, after that, you can't fight no more because, you know, there's bone pressing into your brain. Chris Cyborg? Was he Cyborg? Is that Chris? That's not Chris Cyborg's. Is that Chris Cyborg's ex? Is that her baby daddy? Oh, that was her baby daddy. Oh. His nickname was Cyborg too. They both were Cyborg? Ah. Well, I mean, your whole personality might change after that kind of catastrophic injury. Yeah, dog. You know, you know everything. LOL Snap had to comfort her after the injury. This kid actually did good. He looks like Jeff a little bit, doesn't he, Carol? And for guys that don't know, he's AOJ. He looks like Jeff with hair. But this is the AOJ Slayer. So this guy beat most of the AOJ guys, but I guess the AOJ came back finally. It says 2 different cyborgs and 2 different Ricardo Abreu's. There's 3 different cyborgs. There's Chris Cyborg. There's the cyborg with the cranium smash, and then there's Roberto Abreu's cyborg. I'm not sure if there's another cyborg. Can we use a different nickname, everybody? All right, we're in bonus time.
And the UFC BJJ stars are in the house tonight. Mikey Musumeci is here off his title defense in UFC BJJ 3, joined by Raquel Canuto. She competes for the Johnny Walker. And the UFC BJJ stars are in the house tonight. Mikey Musumeci is here off his title defense in UFC BJJ 3, joined by Raquel Canuto. She competes for the Johnny Walker. And the UFC BJJ.
I don't know what's wrong with him. He eating raw pasta. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Too much Tylenol. Man, he's special. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. That's the marketing strategy, to eat the raw pasta. Okay, Mikey, somebody help him out, please. We got some of the ladies. We're not being creepy, right, Carol? That's Victoria. What was she doing? She was celebrating the UFC. You guys know Victoria. She's got some of the best technique we've ever seen. She got the inside leg trip. Carol might be able to do that, though. Where's the inside? There we go. Is that the inside leg trip? There we go. Inside leg trip. Jason says, "Oh, Carol's a girl." Yeah. No. Don't put the hammer on Carol. Carol, they're trying to come after you, Carol. Victoria, well, we might need to hammer the wrench on LOL Snap though. She does have that's nice. Ooh, that's a nice move. As they step in, she sliced the leg through. Victoria. All right, guys, we're in bonus time. Josiah, you still around, Josiah? You haven't been banned yet, Josiah? Carol, you know we got a Josiah on the live stream, but Carol got a Josiah. Carol's got a Josiah at home too. I mean, yeah, she does have a Josiah. I'm not making a joke, Josiah, on the live stream. That's real. All right, what was that? This is me live streaming. This is me right here. That's me. That's me. That's me. That's true, yeah. There's levels to this. Josiah, he is kind of right. He is right though. Yeah, 2 accounts. Because remember, I put you in timeout. You came back with the other account. Yeah. Josiah, Josiah, Mushmaster coming after you, man. And you know what? This gonna stay for every live stream from now on. Carol, you missed it. We were had to put our Josiah in timeout about five different times. Josiah trying to make amends. How many times you get put on? Because I can see channel activity. My man been through it today. He had a rough day today. You doing good right now, but he is kind of right though. All the different accounts and stuff. Since I meant Mushmaster's going to use it on the rest of. Oh yeah, he might need to. Did we see that? We already saw that. All right, that's it for all the stories. We missed a couple stuff. I am going to talk about the smashing machine real fast. Carol can't give her Josiah the hammer. She can't do that. I heard Josiah just got a new computer. He doing good. Not Josiah over here. Her Josiah. So I did go see the smashing machine in the theater. It was okay. The feeling I had was that, man, I really want to see the original documentary. Yeah. Oh, Carol. Okay, Carol sharing some information. There you go. I do want to see the original documentary. Mushmaster sent it to me, but they took it down, so I need to watch that again. That's how I felt the whole time. I was like, man, I need to see the original. It was okay. I know The Rock put his body through a lot to do the role. Yeah, he did a lot to do the role. You know, he I don't know what he did to get to that role. The acting was okay. That's your favorite song. What's your favorite song, Carol? No joke. What's your favorite song? What's your favorite song, Carol? Yeah, the acting was okay. Bader, Mark Bader. What's the guy's name? Bader. He could not act. Emily Blunt was okay. When she did like a really emotional scene. I wasn't really sold. And The Rock, anytime he would cry, he would do this. he would just cover his face and cry like that. They touched on the drugs a little bit. They talked more about rehab, but the drug usage wasn't like, I don't know. It I think it's hard to translate a documentary over to a movie. Okay, no problem, Carol. Carol, don't spend no money today, Carol. Carol be spending that money over there on high chews. Don't buy them high chews for us. Yeah, The Rock did okay. The hairpiece, I kept looking at that hairpiece the whole time. The movie was mid. It seemed like, you know, they wanted to make it more cinematic, which I understand, and there were some good moments. Like there was a good, he's at like a carnival kind of fair thing, and he's like, these cars are crashing into each other. That was okay. I don't think The Rock is really good. He tried to step out with the emotional kind of role. I think it was kind of tough for him. He couldn't really cry, and it was kind of like they would show like some weird like day in the life kind of deals. It was kind of all over the place a little bit, and there was a payoff in the end of the movie, but it was kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, it was okay. Carol, what was your favorite song, Carol? You guys don't know this, but Carol can sing. Carol can sing. Hubby and I support it. Oh, thank you. What's your favorite song, Carol? Now that there's a woman, Smashing Machine. Yeah, sorry, Carol. Jason Whitfield, come on, man. Jason, we need to put you on timeout too. I'm putting Jason on timeout. Jason, everybody getting timeout today. You going on timeout, bro. Where's timeout at? Jason on timeout. Jason, you on timeout, bro. I'm sorry, Carol. I'm sorry. Says the one that was playing in the background of the guy you played in the which video? Let me see. I'm sorry, Carol. I put him on timeout. He need to be on timeout. This one? With this guy? That can't be your favorite song. That's your favorite song, Carol? He says I did already. What did you do, Carol? Oh. Give Jace 20. I gave him 10 minutes. Was that your favorite song, Carol? What song was it? Which song was it, Carol? That was your favorite song? No. Jason Whitfield. Jason, you did too much, Jason. Why are you guys doing too much, man? Josiah said he got some justice. I'm pretty fair. I'm pretty fair, I believe. Jason was doing too much, man. That was too much, bro. Jason doing too much. Yeah. Jason, he doing too much, man. Yeah, you gotta respect Carol in this live stream, man. That goes with a little snap too. You gotta respect Carol in the live stream. What was your favorite song, Carol? I'm trying to find out. Well, she's on her lunch break anyway. Carol, I'm sorry if we pissed you off on your lunch break. Carol, I'll get your favorite song next time, Carol. Smashing Machine was good though. What do I do? Just leave her alone, please. Oh, snap. Just leave her alone. Just leave her alone. Don't say nothing crazy. Everybody getting time out today, Carol. But yeah, would I recommend the movie? Would I recommend the movie? It was okay. It was okay. You've been okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. It was okay. It was okay. It was okay. Would I recommend the movie? I'm gonna take Mushmaster's advice and say I recommend the original if you can find it, but it's not on YouTube. You might have to buy the DVD. Yeah, you might have to buy the DVD of the original documentary. I don't think The Rock he fit the role physically, but emotionally, I don't think he fit the role. Yeah. If you're a big fan of Studio 24 or The Rock or Mark Kerr, I would say go see it. But if you're not a big fan and you don't care about MMA, I think they did. That's one thing I did. I think they did a good job for non-MMA fans to make it more palatable. And was it a good movie? Probably not the best movie, but it was more palatable for MMA to see, people that aren't in the martial arts or MMA to kind of understand it. I think it was palatable for them. The whole time I was thinking, I want to go see Tron. That's what I really want to go see. So I might go see that next week. So yeah, I think that's it, man. Everybody got time out today. Everybody. Josiah got time out. Jason Whitfield got time out. Everybody got time out. It was a rough day today. Thank you, Mushmaster, for using the wrench. Even by mistake. I think we might just keep Mushmaster as a moderator. That was very helpful. You good, Carol? Okay. It's all right. I'll get upset on your behalf. Don't worry, Carol. I'll get upset for you. I didn't do yeah. I didn't do anything. Why would I get timed out? LL Snap, you crazy, man. Mushmaster, thank you for your hard work. You guys can see Mushmaster got the wrench there. LL Snap said, why would I get timed out? You know you be saying crazy stuff. That's like Josiah saying he didn't say nothing either. Josiah know he said stuff the whole day. That's basically it, man. We'll be back tomorrow. Unless you got the 24-hour timeout, then you won't be back tomorrow. But otherwise, we okay. LL Snap, you're okay. You okay. You okay. You okay. You okay for now. Carol says, don't put anyone timeout. No. They need it. They need the timeout. You're on, yeah, but sometimes that time you still need timeout. Sometimes that honesty too much. You had to put you on timeout too. He said, I'm just honest. Yeah, but sometimes you gotta go on timeout. Sometimes people gotta go on timeout, man. I'm sorry, man. Carol, it's all good. These people need to be on timeout. They've been running crazy over here. All right, everybody, that's it, man. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully you guys hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. I know I kind of did. It was kind of fun. So I didn't do anything to Miss Carol. Yeah, that's okay. You good, man. You good. You okay. You okay. You not in trouble today. You not in trouble. LOL Snap. LOL Snap's like, dang, LOL Snap be getting in trouble at home on the live stream. You good, man. You good. You good. You good. He called her Miss Carol. LOL Snap. LOL Snap. All right, man. Thank you, Mushmaster, for using that wrench. We might need your services again tomorrow and the day after. So that's it, man. We'll be back tomorrow. If you guys find the Smashing Machine documentary, let me know so I can rewatch it. And that's it, Carol. I'll see you later if you're at training. Everybody else, take care of yourselves. Stay out of trouble. Everybody else. And thank you for the crazy live stream. All right, everybody. See you tomorrow, God willing. Peace, peace, peace. And I'm out of here. Don't forget, we're also on Twitch, too. We're also on Twitch.